Have you told anyone?
Yes.
Yahoo!
Online. On digital radio.
Half a conversation on the radio.
88 to 91 FM.
Half a conversation in real life.
BBC.
Half a conversation on the radio. Lady V, there she goes. Happy as a sand girl. Can you be as happy as a sand girl? I think you can. All right. Sorry, Vanessa. I had a bit of a morning this morning already. He'll tell you all about it. 6:32. I'll tell you if you've got 1 minute. Do you have 1 minute? Hang fire.
This is London.
I mean, it's all right. First world problems and all that. So have this, have that, and I'll be back with you in a sec. Right, come here. White Band, let's go around again. 6:36 Friday morning. So thanks to Lady V for everything generally. One of the loveliest people you could ever wish to meet. Looking radiant this morning in a sort of late summer, early autumn. Are we early autumn or mid autumn? Floral, semi off the shoulder number. Yeah, tempted by one of those myself. Right, this morning, Mary Merrilies here, ready to gallop through to the studio with the Good Morning Chris Club applications on 88.291. Last day of the week to get a honk and get ahead for the weekend, everyone. Marvellous Mirror is clipping away and clicking away, searching through the email inbox, chris@bbc.co.uk. Florence from the coffee machine is caffeinated and ready to receive those calls. So if you're doing something for the first time today, let us know. 08000 288 291. Cool Cat Chloe's making the brekkie brew. Showbiz John is meeting and greeting our superstar guests. Rod Stewart this morning and Michael Bublé. Maisie Williams. Tom Parker Bowles. It's all good in the hood. Moira's newsing, Vassos sporting, Rachel's travelling. That's our resident superstars there for you. And Ian the Incredible is the muscle behind our musical operation this morning. I've never seen more acoustic guitars in one corridor, honestly. They look like sort of Grenadier Guards lined up to be inspected by the Queen. They're resplendent, aren't they? They're beautiful. Also, I've never seen so many radio mics. It's like 16 radio mic packs out there. Who's coming in? Rod Stewart or the Tabernacle Choir. Anyway, Golden Graham's in charge of everything. Rather him than me. Two minutes to 7 now, Friday morning. All right. Here's Codaline.
Ever had a feeling that you can't go on, trying to be strong, but getting weaker, carrying the weight of every single day, haven't lost your way, feeling defeated, sat staring, counting spiral patterns on the wall. You wonder if your luck is ever gonna turn around at all. You need a little light to guide the way, waiting on the sun to shine again. You gotta keep your head up high, you gotta keep your head up high. You need a little hope to carry on in the middle of the night when you're alone. You gotta keep your head up high, you gotta keep your head up high. Your bedroom carpet stained with rosé wine, empties left behind the morning after. The distant purr of cars on soaking roads, and the street echoes the noise of laughter. The bottom of a bottle finds you almost every night. You wonder if your life is ever gonna turn out right again. You need a little light to guide the way, waiting on the sun to shine again. You gotta keep your head up high, you gotta keep your head up high. You need a little hope to carry on in the middle of the night when you're alone. You gotta keep your head up high, you gotta keep your head up high. Confused and battered by the motion of the changing tides. You're near and empty and you've barely got the will to fight. You wonder if you're gonna live or if you will survive. You need a little light to guide the way, waiting on the sun to shine again. You gotta keep your head up high, you gotta keep your head up high. You need a little hope to carry on in the middle of the night when you're
Codeline, head held high. I'm liking that. More and more the more we play it. I'll be honest, I wasn't sure about it at first. 19 minutes to 7. Friday morning. Rod Stewart on the show, playing live for us this morning from 8:30. We can barely believe it. Crowds outside already. For both Rod and Michael Bublé. Michael Bublé playing his only UK gig of this year so far tomorrow at the O2. Has a new album out. He's coming back to play on the show in November, second week in November. Very exciting. Well, actually, technically the third. Only just about, though. Anyway, forget those guys. What about you lot? You're the real stars of the show. Guests of honour, for sure. There's no doubt about that. I'm a midwife, says Claire. Can I have a honk? On the way to my last shift of the week. Yes, you can, Claire. Good morning to all midwives. We love you. Obviously, we've had a lot of experience of several midwives over the last fortnight. New tip. What about this one? What do you think about this, Claire? For winning babies, invert them over your shoulder. Invert them over your shoulder like a mini fireman's lift and pat them on the back, but they're upside down. Yes. Gravity lending a hand there. Jason in Scunthorpe. Morning, Chris. Can I be in the club? Spending all day at work while trying to sort final preps for an event I've organised tomorrow night for a friend. Good luck with that. Good morning, Christopher. Good morning to Kirsty Harris from Huntingdon in Cambridge. My new wife and I are celebrating, it's Richard and Kirsty, our 4-month anniversary as a couple, a married couple, off to the Cotswold. That's nice, isn't it, when anniversaries are still in months? Yeah. Our birthday's still in weeks. The twins are a week and a day. If they are a day. Good morning, Chris and the gang. Please come in with the club from Christine Bruton. Yes, you can. Putting the finishing touches to my chocolate Guinness cake with whiskey and white chocolate icing, ready for our bake-off at work. And they're coming to the final furlong. What do you think the chocolate and Guinness cake has it? And what? Yes, it is. We think it's a photo finish between that and the Black Forest Gâteau, but no! It's the chocolate Guinness cake with whiskey and white chocolate by a dusting of icing. All right. Didn't mean to go that far with that particular analogy, but I did. Sorry, she had me at Bake Off at work. Right, we'll do some more of those later. I only did 3.5.
BBC Radio 2 in concert.
Are you excited? Let me hear you.
Back for 2018 with a set of very special gigs. This November, you could join us in London to see Ed Sheeran, Emily Sandé, Culture Club, Cliff Richard, and Paul Weller. BBC Radio 2 in concert. Tickets are available now. To find out how to get yours, go to the BBC Radio 2 website.
I've just realised I can see who walks in the control room now, after 8 years of being here. If I look in the first window of the control room on the left-hand side, it's like a giant rear-view mirror. It's Rachel Horn. Hi, Rachel! It's amazing what you see if you look hard enough. Right, today's Big Screen Belter is chosen by Kath Lever from Shipley in West Yorkshire. Good morning, Kath. She says, in this hilarious cop drama, Detective Leckie, a.k.a. Richard Dreyfuss. Is it Leckie or Lecce? Lecker, even. Richard Dreyfuss is searching the bedroom for an escaped convict's ex-girlfriend when she unexpectedly returns from work. He hides under the bed, but when she switches on the radio, this song blasts out. He can't help but dance, yes! All havoc breaks out. Kath's Big Screen Belter from the film Stakeout. Very funny, actually, film Stakeout. Very funny film. Gloria Estefan and the Miami Sound Machine with Rhythm's Gonna Get You. Rhythm is gonna get you. Rachel is on next with the travel.
Turn off all the lights. There's no place
is gonna get ya. Miami Sound Machine. So, choose your Big Screen Belter if you don't mind. bbc.co.uk/radio2, our page is the Big Screen Belter because we love them. We absolutely love them. Rachel, say good morning, Rachel.
Good morning.
So I've just realised after 8 years I can see people entering the control room through the window in the control room, through the reflection in the window.
Do you know why though? Usually the blind is down.
Or it's light.
Or it's light.
And
yeah,
it's
that's
just gone
another point.
dark and you can't. And that's why. So, I mean, obviously it was that like this time last year. Oh no, people are easy to get to wave to me. Hello, Showbiz John. Showbiz John's there, ready to greet all his guests. He's very pleased with himself this week, as he should be. Michael Bublé, Rod Stewart, Macy Williams, Tom Parker Bowles, all on the show this morning.
Amazing.
Loads of people outside. Almost
A lot
as
of
many
guitars.
Yeah, well, I was going to say almost as many people outside as guitars in the corridor, but I think the guitars are still winning. They may become usurped the closer we get to 8 o'clock and Rod arriving. So Rod and Michael Bublé, they'll be. I think it'll be even Stevens between fans outside for both those guys.
Will they do a duet for us?
Well, they've done one before. They duetted. Rod Stewart appeared on Michael Bublé's Christmas show, and he sang "Let It Snow." So, you know, Tom Parker Bowles is in to talk about Fortnum Mason's Christmas recipe book, Christmas and Other Winter Feasts. Have you ever seen a more Christmassy looking recipe book than that?
Beautiful.
Green cover, red interior, it's gorgeous. So maybe we'll just go Christmas early today.
Let's
Maybe
do
this
it.
is it. This is
It's not long to go.
a little story for you.
Oh no.
Do you want to hear it? Do you want to hear it?
I
It's up
think
to you.
so.
I don't
Yes,
mind.
I do. Yes, I do. Yes,
Don't
I do.
mind. Shall I save it?
No.
Have you told everybody in there what happened? Okay, so yesterday I'm driving home, right? I'm on the M25.
Right, how was it?
It was fine. It was actually really quiet.
Good. You
It's
should
been
have
quiet.
texted me.
It's been quite a week. And I heard this. Wasn't quite a bang, and I thought the AC had just kicked in, but really loud. I thought, no, it's not that loud. and then it went away because I automatically decelerated when I heard this because you just do, don't you? And it went all quiet again. I thought, well, that'll be all right. Obviously, it's not going to be, but you just hope it is.
Yeah.
So then I pressed the gas again, and it. Oh, this is not good. And then the engine went into what's called limp mode. So the engine warning light came on, and then the engine limits itself to, I think it's 2,500 revs, and then you just about limp home if you haven't got a massive hill like I have just before our house. And so I just about got up that, and then we called roadside, and they came out, and a lovely bloke. Morning, Richard. Brilliant, genius. He said, I know what it is. I know exactly what it is, and it's exactly what my mate Tim thought it was, and they were both right, and they fixed it in the sunshine. It was all great.
Okay.
So this morning I get up, go down the hill that I just about got up yesterday afternoon, and same. I thought, well, I now know what it is because I've seen what it is because two geniuses told me what it was. Now, what do? Do I try and limp into London at 25 miles an hour? And I did the maths, thought that's not going to work. Do I try and get back up the hill and I'll take Tash's car and explain? You know, I won't seek permission. I'll beg for forgiveness afterwards. So I take Tash's car. So then she calls me on the car phone at 10 to 7. She says, hey, 10 to 6. She says, you've taken my car. I said, I know, but the issue has reoccurred.
Things happened.
She said, oh, no, it's fine. It's just a shame. So I said, why is it a shame? She said, look in the back of the car. So I looked in the back of the car, and it's all set up for kiddie transport. She was going to bring the kids in and surprise us this morning. Oh, the baby's in to see the team.
No.
And then she had look on the passenger seat, and all the food was set up, and all the milk was set up, and her wallet was there, and her sunglasses were there. She said, we all got up a minute after you left, and we're all ready to go, but we can't come now. And I know it's only a first world issue. It's just a bit of a shame.
I'm sad.
Oh no, I'm really sad. 8:30 to 7.
In West Dunbartonshire, the A812 Renton Road is shut in both directions between Dalrick Railway Station and the A82 overbridge. Emergency services are attending an accident. On the A55 westbound, it's shut from junction 33A Northup Hall East to junction 33 Northup. For investigation work, all traffic is being taken off at junction 33A onto the B5125. Traffic is very heavy in the area. M6 southbound, junction 11 Cannock to junction 10. One lane is closed because of debris on the road. Now the M40 is shut in both directions from junction 15 Warwick to north of junction 16 Henley in Arden up to the M42 interchange. We had a lorry fire on the southbound stretch early this morning which damaged the road surface. The road was shut in both directions to allow smoke to disperse. Then the northbound traffic was released, but then there was a serious collision northbound, so 15 to 16 of the M40 was shut, but the village of Henley in Arden quickly became gridlocked, so that closure has now been extended north to the M42 interchange. There are 2 2 diversions in place. Northbound, follow the hollow square symbol. Southbound, follow the hollow circle. Traffic is building on those local roads. Bedford, the S6 St Mary's Street. There's been a police incident from the embankment to Cardington Road. The S6 is shut in both directions. And on the rails, service is suspended on Merseyrail between Hunts Cross and Liverpool South Parkway due to a points failure. The travel number is 03700 100 200.
Golden Grove's doing jokes about it. He's doing jokes about it.
Tragedy.
Yes, it could have been worse. Twins could have been in the back.
Oh, that would have been nice. I could look after them.
That would have been fine. Actually.
Shut the bedroom window in the morning.
Right, what else is going on? Something important, I can't remember. Oh, yeah, no, for all car nerds, yeah, Turbo Host, yeah.
In the morning. Thought I was sleeping, it was just a dream. An alley cat chewing on dead meat. In the morning. Out of the dark and into the lights. When the morning comes, I will be alright. When I leave, I try not to wake her. Tiana toast to yesterday's capers. In the morning, she wrote my name on the red telephone box. When I got there, she'd already rubbed it off. In the morning, out of the dark and into the lights. When the morning comes, I will be And all this time I've watched it change, but it's still the same. In the morning, in the morning, in the morning.
The Coral in the morning. 4:30 to 7. I love how organised your wife is, Chris, says Jane in Solberg. Well, she has to be. Because I'm involved in her life, and then things like that happen. The most organised surprise ever. And old twonk brain over here goes and messes it up. But thanks for... Sorry, I just screwed your text up. I didn't mean to do that. I'm just angry with myself. You project what's inside outside, don't you, onto other things.
I love the fact that Colton Graham thinks that Natasha would leave the twins in the car
Might, yeah. As
overnight.
as part of a surprise.
Let's put them there, then we'll go to bed.
The Frothy Coffee Man thought the
It'll be
same
fine.
thing as well. He said, they're trying to claim now, no, we didn't mean that. We meant she just snuck them in a minute before she was due to leave. What, with all the lights off and everything like that? Seriously? Anyway, look, it's all okay because the Ryder Cup tees off this morning.
The Ryder Cup tees off in 14 minutes.
Is it really 14
In
minutes?
14 minutes. It tees off at 7.
I thought it was 8:30.
No, 7. 8. French time.
All right, well, enjoy the rest of the show, everyone. 'cause
Yep.
Festus and I, we're doing a bunk match.
Rachel and Moira. So the first tee shot will be hit by Brooks Koepka, who's won 2 majors this year, one of the good American players. Justin Rose is in the first 4-ball as far as Europe is concerned. Lots of pictures on the back pages this morning of Tiger Woods. He was playing a practice round with Justin Thomas, who's making his Ryder Cup debut. But annoyingly, the American team this year seem to really like each other, and they're playing games even on Tiger Woods. Can you imagine 10 years ago if someone had taken the mickey out of Tiger Woods for thinning on top and put a divot of grass on his head? Look, have a look at that. And he loves it.
That is funny.
And he really loves
They're
it.
going to win.
Yeah, I think they
They're
might.
going to thrash us.
But the French apparently are a bit cross with them for bringing their own chef to the hotel.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they apparently
It's
are.
paper talk. Of course they're not.
Don't bring a chef. We cook the best in the world.
All fun. Okay, so tees off when? 7:10.
Yeah, that's now in 13 minutes.
All right, so it could be over by 9 o'clock. they're saying. The things they're saying about the dilemma that I was challenged by this morning. The team, the frothy coffee, man. He's taking it to a different level. Anyway, at least I have some snacks for the way home. On the way, we have Tom Parker Bowles talking about his brand new book, Gorgeous Tome, Fortnum & Mason, Christmas Another Winter Feast. Tom Parker Bowles. Maisie Williams talking about her new stage play. And of course, Maisie, very big. She's very big in the Game of Thrones world, wasn't she? She talks very eloquently and funnily about that. Rod Stewart on the way, Michael Bublé too. This is BBC Radio 2. We're 1 hour away from all that fun, lots of fun in between. Plus, a world exclusive of a brand new track from C6 Steve on the radio. Serious rockin', of course, too. Here's tomorrow with the news at 7 o'clock.
BBC News at 7 o'clock on Friday the 28th of September. Good morning. The competition watchdog is to investigate companies accused of ripping off their loyal customers by hundreds of pounds a year. Donald Trump has praised the judge he's nominated for America's top court, who has angrily denied claims of sexual assault. And Boris Johnson has launched a fresh attack on the Prime Minister's Brexit plan just 2 days before the Tory party conference. The charity Citizens Advice is accusing phone companies, banks and insurers of ripping off customers who don't switch by a total of £4 billion a year. It has complained to the Competition and Markets Authority, which has the power to force businesses to change practices. Simon Compertz reports.
Citizens Advice says a mobile contract can cost £264 a year more for a long-standing customer who doesn't shop around, while mortgage borrowers could be £439 worse off just because they've stuck with their original deals. Adding in high broadband costs, rising home insurance premiums and poor savings rates takes the total potential loyalty penalty for one person to £877 a year. The charity says older people tend to be more loyal, so lose more. There is change on the way, but Citizens Advice is issuing what's called a super complaint, which obliges the Competition and Markets Authority to look at the problem and respond within 90 days.
President Trump has urged US senators to vote to confirm his choice to fill the vacant seat in the Supreme Court after Brett Kavanaugh angrily denied sexually assaulting women in his youth. On Twitter, Mr. Trump praised Judge Kavanaugh's testimony to a Senate committee as powerful, honest and riveting. One of his accusers, Christine Blasey Ford, told the same hearing that she'd feared she was going to die during an attack by the judge 36 years ago. Mr. Kavanaugh was challenged by the Democrat Senator Richard Durbin to let the FBI investigate.
I welcome whatever the committee wants to do because I'm telling the truth.
I want to know what you want to do.
I'm telling the truth.
I want to know what you want to do, Judge.
I'm innocent. I'm innocent of this charge.
Then you're prepared for an FBI investigation?
They don't reach conclusions. You reach the conclusions,
No,
Senator.
but they do investigate questions.
US regulators have charged the billionaire Tesla founder Elon Musk with fraud. He's accused of deliberately misleading investors when he claimed last month that he had secured funding to take the company private. Mr. Musk has described the charge as unjustified. 2 days before the Conservative Party conference, the former Foreign Secretary Boris Johnson has launched an attack on Theresa May's handling of the Brexit plan. In a lengthy essay for the Daily Telegraph, he describes her strategy as the worst of both worlds, calling instead for a looser free trade relationship with the EU. Here's our political correspondent, Jonathan Blake.
The former Foreign Secretary's so-called Super Canada deal would involve zero tariffs and quotas on all imports and exports between Britain and the EU. He acknowledges extra checks on goods would be needed, but says they could be managed away from the Northern Ireland border. There is little new in Boris Johnson's article, but the timing is significant, 2 days before the Conservative Party conference, where Theresa May, under pressure from her own MPs to change her approach to Brexit, will be hoping for a show of party unity at a critical time.
1,000 head teachers are expected to march in Westminster this morning in a protest against what they say is underfunding of schools in England. They'll hand in a letter to Downing Street warning about staffing cuts and a loss of support for children. The government says it's investing a record amount. Special events are taking place across BBC television, radio and online for BBC Music Day, described as a celebration of the power music has to change lives. Our entertainment correspondent Colin Patterson has been finding out what to expect.
Hey, it's Kylie here. Happy BBC Music Day.
If your journey to work sounds a little different, that's because, as it's BBC Music Day, Kylie Minogue's voice is booming out at railway stations all over the country.
For your safety and comfort, everybody's doing a brand new dance now. Come on, commuters, do the locomotion.
There's also a special edition of the BBC One daytime antique show, Bargain Hunt.
For the red team, for the Happy Mondays, we have Bez and Rowetta.
I'll dance with Dave.
For the blue team, from Pulp, Jarvis and Candida.
This is the kind of thing that I buy and then regret.
Jarvis Cocker refused to wear the Bargain Hunt fleece, and the ending had to be reshot as both teams broke the rules.
Today's weather forecast: dry with sunny spells for most of the UK, but windy with showers for northwest Scotland and the Northern Isles. It'll feel cooler than of late, with top temperatures between 13 and 16 Celsius. BBC News at 7:05.
Thank you very much, Moira. Good morning. Good morning. Good Friday morning. Happy Friday, all.
Online, on digital radio, and on 88 to 91 FM. BBC Radio 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Radio Talking. And we want to wish you all a very happy Friday morning. Today, Michael Bublé and Rod Stewart live with us on this show. Tom Parker Bowles,
And Rachel.
Maisie Williams, Rachel Horn, Vassos Alexander. Ryder Cup tees off in less than 5 minutes. You have your Moira Stewart, guest of honour as always, chiefly yourselves. Team here on Fine Form. Everybody very excited today, very excited indeed. And representing Warwick, Stuart Kettle is pedalling his bathtub bike across the Land's End finish line. It's been a tough 2 weeks of sit-down cycling from John O'Groat for his wacky charity challenge. Representing Worcester, Emma Dainty is Blackpool bound for the semi-finals of a dance competition at the local Winter Gardens. And representing Much Wenlock, Jackie Durrell is cheering on the Crookston ploughing match before partying at the Leighton Ball, hoping she doesn't mix up her outfits and end up dancing the night away in her welly boots. That could happen. I don't think anybody will mind if it does. Could even be more fun. But it's happened before. It'll happen again. All right, today's show is dedicated to anyone on the brink of a big change, and today's show is entitled When You Are Ready to Make That Change. All the things that have been ready to change with you will spontaneously appear. And you'll think, oh, of course. It was always meant to be. I just fancy a bit of this now.
Good morning, Britain, and welcome to another day here on planet Earth.
Diddly din, diddly dong.
Shabba, shabba, shabba. Summer's gone, day spent with the grass and sun. I don't mind to pretend to do seems really dumb. It seems really dumb. I rise as the morning comes, crawling through the blinds. summer, but you can't blame me now for the death of summer. But you gotta say what you wanna say. You have to put the death in everything.
Bill Radley's Wake Up Boo. Boo. No, don't wake up, Boo. Stay asleep for your mum's sake. Morning, Walt. Official names: Boo, Sarah, Minnie Evans, Walt, Adam, Eckhart Evans. As of yesterday. You're going to be saying hats off over the top of there. Not if you're David Beckham, keep your hat on. Anyway, that's another story for another day. It's all over the papers one more time. So what's going on here? Let me tell you. Morning, Chris and the team. Listen to the show every morning. Oh, you poor thing. On my drive to work, and noticed this morning, with you being excited, we didn't get any bananas, says Adam in Newcastle. Well, I was discombobulated more than excited. I mean, I was excited underneath, but the excitement, I've been overawed by the discombobulation of what went on with Tash and the secret visit by the twins to the studio. So, no, you can have all your bananas now, because I agree with you. It's Friday, for heaven's sake. There's number one. There's your big one in the middle.
Banana.
There's that one.
Banana.
There's that one. And then we'll finish with this one.
Banana.
All right, baby. I love him. I'm going to go for him again. Is that all right? I'm going to second, yeah.
Banana.
Yeah, who's that one? Is that Kevin? Kevin doing that. It might be Kevin. Papers today. Why I shed a stone in only 8 weeks, says Slimline Susanna from the Tally. Good Morning Britain presenter. Susanna Reid. BBC to stage Question Time Idol to pick a new Dimbleby. Is that going to happen? Diamond in the Rough. This is Lady Gaga. A film Star is Born. She's starring in this new film. Well, it's a remake of A Star is Born alongside Bradley Cooper. It's out this weekend. The reviews are unbelievable. 95% on Rotten Tomatoes. She's never done it before. It's her first time out as a proper film star, and she seems to have taken it like the proverbial duck to you-know-what. Also in the papers today, we have here Taron Egerton as Elton John in Rocket Man, because there's lots of stills coming from the set of this movie. I can't wait to see this, but they're only just making it, so it's going to be a year or two before it comes out. Of course, Bohemian Rhapsody, the Freddie Mercury biopic, is out third or fourth week in October, I do believe, which is very exciting. And that's the last of summer as the mercury dips. Is this true? 24 degrees in parts of the southeast yesterday. Temperatures like this will now not be seen after this weekend until next year.
When our hearts were
really
knew it all.
Sure. It's a shame, but no complaints this year, eh?
I remember just you and me when each other was all we needed. I remember what could have been. We were just too young to see it. There was something about the way. There was something about the way you used to love. You used to love. There was something about the way. There was something about the way you used to love. You used to love.
BVs are in the house. The backing vocalists are in the house. Rod Stewart's BVs are in the house. Rod Stewart playing live for us on the show this morning. 4 tracks from Sir Rod. Michael Bublé also here in the next hour. Actually, in less than 45 minutes now, Michael Bublé on the show. Maisie Williams is going to be here. Superstar from Game of Thrones. Many other amazing things. About to star in a brand new stage play up at the Hampstead Theatre. Under the auspices of a genius. This guy who directed The Durrells. You know this guy? Very good director. Tom Parker Bowles is going to be here as well. Christmas could actually kick in this morning if you're not careful, because Tom Parker's Fortnum & Mason's Christmas and Other Winter Feasts cookbook is out in the next couple of weeks, but he's on the show to talk about it today. Now, Michael Bublé, of course, is famous in the US for hosting Michael Bublé's Christmas show. Rod Stewart has appeared on that with Michael singing a duet of Let It Snow, so that could happen. We've got a text here from somebody, excuse me, who's off to Birmingham. Rob, hi, good morning, Rob. Driving his crane from Birmingham to Hull to put it on a ship to Rotterdam. Now, that puts me in mind of Winter Wonderland, which I think comes from the Netherlands and gets set up here in Hyde Park, which takes lots and lots of cranes. Now, it's not... I know it technically is a London-centric thing, but so many people from all over the country end up coming to Winter Wonderland, and I think that's being set up now. So basically, it's Christmas. In which case, we're happy to say goodbye to the sunshine. We can't thank the sunshine enough for 2018. We have no complaints whatsoever this year, and there's a little bit more to come. And what a way for it to say goodbye. Listen to this. Good morning, Matt.
Good morning, Chris.
What can you tell us this morning, please?
Well, the weather comes with an added bit of fry, yay, to it today, because it's a dry, sunny day for much of the country. Lots of sunshine once again, but today also comes with a little bit more in the way of added chill from what felt like summer yesterday when temperatures hit 25 degrees across parts of Lincolnshire. Today, best we can see is probably around 18 or 19. And certainly a chilly start this morning. If you're waking up in Scotland, Northern Ireland, Northern England, cold enough for a touch of frost in one or two rural spots, but sunshine overhead quickly warming things up. Will be a bit of cloud today across northern half of Scotland, and for the northern and western Isles it may just bring the odd shower, but the vast majority will stay dry. Temperatures though, even wasn't particularly warm for some of you yesterday, down a little bit today, probably around 12 to 15 degrees at the very best. As for Wales, the Midlands, East Anglia and southern England, a little bit more cloud to begin with, not quite as chilly as it was yesterday morning, but that cloud quickly breaking up through the morning. Sunny skies developing quite widely, and yes, not hitting the 20s today. Temperatures generally around 14 to 17 degrees, but we could still hit 19 degrees today in the Channel Islands, and most will stay dry and sunny right through the afternoon. As for the weekend, more dry, sunny weather to come on Saturday after a frosty start. Few showers in Scotland. Sunday though, a bit more cloud, greater chance of showers, and it will feel that bit cooler still. But all in all, Chris, not a bad weekend at all. Enjoy.
Thank you very much. So, sunshine for most of the UK today. Clear blue skies. We love it. We're warming up for the Windsor Half Marathon. What are you up to? Please tell us on the text 88291.
You know they say you should never meet your icons.
It's really good to see you, Trevor.
Well, how wrong they are.
Trevor Nelson's Rhythm Nation.
Catch me, Janet Jackson, chatting with Trevor Nelson.
Welcome to Radio 2.
You know, Trevor, people don't know this, but Don't Stop, the song that Mike did.
Mm-hmm.
Randy and I did the demo for that, but Randy wrote that track.
Don't Stop Till You Get Enough.
Yes.
Wow. And my show wouldn't be called a Rhythm Nation if it wasn't for this incredible woman.
Oh, I feel like I'm sounding arrogant, but I have done a lot.
You've done a bit.
Trevor Nelson's Rhythm Nation with Janet Jackson.
Available now
by downloading the BBC iPlayer radio app.
Thank you very much indeed. So, Noel Fitzpatrick, the first ever Supervet Live last night. How was it, Dawn? Went there. We'll talk to Dawn. Oh, sorry. We'll hear from Dawn in a moment or two, and from Noel himself in a moment or two as well. First of all, on this day, for the 28th of September, comes to us courtesy of the host of tonight's Friday Night's Music Night, a BBC Music Day special at 8 p.m. on BBC Radio 2. It's Angelica Bell, who's awesome. Good morning, Angelica.
Good morning, Chris.
And it's over to you.
On this day in 1923, the Radio Times was published for the first time. In 1928, Sir Alexander Fleming noticed a bacteria-killing mould growing in his laboratory, discovering what later became known as penicillin. In 1976, Muhammad Ali beat Ken Norton to retain the heavyweight championship of the world at the Yankee Stadium. In 2015, NASA scientists announced the discovery of flowing water on Mars. And finally, in 2008, Kings of Leon started a 2-week run at #1 on the UK album chart with Only by the Night, the band's 4th studio album.
Thank you, Angelica. 7:21, more time for Angelica to mark BBC Music Day. Friday night is Music Night is live from the Troxy in London. Oh, it's live, is it? Good. The BBC Concert Orchestra will be joined by special guest vocalists, including the Some Voices Choir, hosted by the awesome Angelica Bell. We love Angelica. We love her. Good morning to Michael, Mr. Angelica Bell.
Faces fill the places I can't reach. You know that I could use somebody. You know that I could use somebody. Someone like you and all you know and how you speak. Countless lovers under cover of the street. You know that I could use somebody. You know that I could use somebody. Someone like you.
Of Leon, use somebody. So, BBC Music Day. Listen to this. This is really good. Tonight on Drive Time, All Request Friday with Joe and Simon, as always. But tonight, Joe and Simon will be joined by Nile Rodgers and Chic for a special All Request Friday with the band playing your requests from their back catalogue live from Maida Vale. This is so cool. So you can all request Nile Rodgers and Chic throughout the show tonight from 5 o'clock with Joe and Simon. All Request Friday as always. The number 08000 288 291. You can text them 88291. But Nile Rodgers and Chic will be your live jukebox from Maida Vale. That's cool, isn't it, Rachel?
That's pretty phenomenal.
Whoever came up with that, Employee of the Month, if not the year, if not the decade. Chris, Noel Fitzpatrick was awesome. Last night he made us laugh, he made us cry and feel the love and joy with our relationships with our animals, because this is the Super Vet Live Tour which kicked off in Hull last night. It's in Nottingham tonight. He's playing proper massive venues. He finishes at the O2, Cardiff, Plymouth. I think they're going to have to extend the tour. I think it should go worldwide. I texted Noel this morning. The first thing I thought of was my friend Noel this morning and how did it go last night. So I texted him. I thought he's bound to be asleep for once, surely. No, he was still awake. I actually don't think he sleeps. I don't think he's got the thing that makes you need to sleep. So this was his reply. Unbelievable, he says. I was nervous as heck. heck. We changed the script till 5 minutes before. It was mad, but I could feel the light bulbs go on one by one. 10-year-old kids were staring eyes wide open, and 50-year-old blokes were crying in the front row openly. A spontaneous eruption of mayhem and madness when the curtain came down. It was unbelievable. I couldn't believe it. Intensely humbling, a truly incredible moment. There you are. Wonderful. Can't wait to see it. If you can get us in. 7:26, here's Rachel with the travel.
M60 anti-clockwise junction 1. A lane is closed on the exit slip road due to a breakdown. On the A55 westbound, the road is shut from junction 33A, Northope Hall East, to junction 33 for investigation work. And on the M6 southbound, junction 11 Cannock to junction 10, one lane is closed because of debris on the road. The A46 southbound in Cussington, the road is shut for emergency repairs between the A607 Sisson Road and the Hobby Horse Island. Now the M40, it is shut in both directions, junction 15 Warwick to north of junction 16 Henley and Arden. It's shut up to the M42 interchange. There was a lorry fire southbound followed by a serious collision northbound. There are two diversions in place. Northbound follow the hollow square symbol, southbound follow the hollow circle. Now because that closure has been extended up to the M42 interchange, it means that at junction 3A of the M42, 2 out of 3 lanes are shut northbound, 2 out of 4 lanes are shut southbound. So far those closures are adding an extra 20 minutes to travel time. In Bedford, on the S6, St Mary's Street is shut in both directions due to a police incident from the embankment to Cardington Road. The M1 southbound, a breakdown at junction 14 from Milton Keynes to junction 13. One lane is closed and traffic is queuing. And on the M25 anti-clockwise at junction 10, the Wisley interchange, one lane is blocked, traffic is slow because of an accident. The travel number is 03700 100 200.
Thank you, Rachel. 7:26. The Ryder Cup is teed off. Somebody will have won or lost or halved the first hole. Let's find out who. Might be a sec. I'll be right back with you.
Gotta hit the road. Gotta hit the road. The sun ain't changing the atmosphere. Architecture unfamiliar. I could get used to this. Time flies by in the yellow and green. Stick around and you'll see what I mean. There's a mountain top that I'm dreaming of. If you need me, you know where I'll be. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. We're south of the equator, navigator. Gotta hit the road, gotta hit the road. Deep sea diving round the clock, bikini bottoms, lager tops. I could get used to this. Time flies by in the yellow and green. Stick around and you'll see what I mean. There's a mountain top that I'm dreaming of. If you need me, you know where I'll be. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. We got 2 in the front, 2 in the back, sailing along, and we don't look back. By in the yellow and green, stick around and you'll see what I mean. There's a mountain top that I'm dreaming of. If you need me, you know where I'll be. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone, a someone, a someone, a
someone. Good morning to all 2.5-year-olds who've just said the most words ever. including I Like This Song. We sang it on the sand, which is 10 words. The most words in a row that actually make sense to us grown-ups. I mean, all words make sense to the kids as saying them anyway. So it's all going mad in Paris. It's all going mad. The four balls are underway. Rory McIlroy has just teed off. The crowds are going. Oh, they're going. Well, they're going for it. Is what they're doing. That's what they're doing. They're going for it. As is my alarm now. Who set my alarm to 7:30? When did I last get up at 7:30? Oh, I've no idea. Right, who's on next? It's Elliot. Good morning, Elliot.
Good morning, Chris.
It's all good on here. Elliot Byrne from Camberley in Surrey. Good morning, Elliot. Elliot's 5, and tell everybody, remind us all what you did for the first time ever yesterday.
I went skydiving.
You did. How was it?
Skydiving.
Was it difficult?
Yeah.
Was it scary?
Yeah.
All right. Did you enjoy it?
Not that much.
Not that much. This is what I'm hearing. But you did get to wear a very cool what?
Yeah.
Cool jumpsuit?
Yeah.
What else did you wear?
Some goggles.
Good.
And a helmet.
See, that's the outfit's all right, isn't it? But I thought when you were 5 and I heard, because I've done indoor skydiving, and I struggled, and I'm big and heavy and fat and old, and you're little and light, and you can get blown away like a leaf if you're not too careful. So who went with you?
My brother.
All right. And your mum and dad?
Yeah, but they didn't go in.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't. They did. That's the point. Go back again and get mum and dad to do it first. Right. So mark yourself out of 10, please.
20.
20 out of 10. How come? Tell me why you're giving yourself 20 out of 10.
Because I was brave.
You were very brave, and you should be proud of yourself. Well done, my little friend. And well done to his bro. What was his bro's name? Let's give his bro a mention. We'll send them both something, shall we? Rosemary's here now. Rosemary Wilmshurst. Good morning, Rosemary.
Morning, Chris.
Good morning, Rosemary from Horncastle in Lincolnshire. And Rosemary is 9. And what are you doing for the first time ever tomorrow?
I'm playing in a netball tournament.
All right, will you come back on Monday and tell us how that was?
Yeah.
Hopefully not as frightening as the indoor skydiving for a 5-year-old and his brother, Owen. Perfect. Thank you, gang. Thank you, team. 7:32 headlines now with Moira Stewart. Serious rocking on the way and a brand new song from C16.
BBC News. Banks, insurers and phone companies are facing an investigation of how they treat long-standing customers. Citizens Advice has accused them of ripping off people who don't switch and has lodged a super complaint with the Competition and Markets Authority. President Trump has praised his Supreme Court nominee, Brett Kavanaugh, for his performance at a Senate hearing during which the judge angrily denied accusations of sexual assault. Republican senators are now planning to push ahead with a vote later today on Mr. Kavanaugh's confirmation to the Supreme Court. Financial regulators in the United States have accused the head of Tesla, Elon Musk, of committing fraud by making false public statements about the company. He's rejected the charge, saying it's unjustified. Boris Johnson has attacked the Prime Minister's Brexit strategy 2 days before the Conservative Party's annual conference gets underway. He said Mrs May's Chequers plan was a moral and intellectual humiliation and has set out an alternative plan based on a Canada-style free trade deal. Today's weather forecast, mainly fine and dry, but wet and windy in northwest Scotland. Those are BBC headlines. Our next news at 8 o'clock.
Hi, Moira.
Hi, babe.
Right, now I won't keep you long because I know you're desperate to get back to the Ryder Cup, so off you go with today's Golden Oldie.
It's chosen by Nicola Wickett from Cambridge. She says, when I was growing up, my mum would always listen to the radio while doing the dishes. And this song was one of our favourites. The words remind me of my dad, who would leave for work before I got up in the morning, but not before giving me a kiss goodbye while I slept. And the track that takes Nicola back is Brotherhood of Man with Save Your Kisses for Me.
Thank you, Moira.
Though it hurts to go away, it's impossible to stay. But there's one thing I must say before I go. I love you. I love you. You know, I'll be thinking of you in most everything I do. Now the time is moving on, and I really should be gone, but you keep me hanging on for one more smile. I love you all the while. With your cute little way, will you promise that you'll save your kisses for me? Save all your kisses for me. I love you. It's true. You're so cute, honey G. Won't you save them up for me? Your kisses for me. Save all your kisses for me. Bye bye, baby, bye bye. Don't cry, honey, don't cry. Gonna walk out the door, but I'll soon be back for more. Kisses for me, save all your kisses for me. So long, honey, so long. Hang on, baby, hang on. Don't you dare me to stay, 'cause you know you've got to save your kisses for me.
Brotherhood of Man, Save Your Kisses for Me. Eurovision Song Contest winner.
Bye, baby, bye bye.
1977, 6.
Don't cry. Won't you save them for me? Even though
1976, there you go.
only 3.
Christoph, Jonathan Guy here, going to be shoveling our way through the Derbyshire Dales and Peak District on a Clayton steam engine to the annual Boogie. Bucksworth Steam Do. Looking forward to a pint later on, says Hell's Bells. All right, lots of steam engine shows going on. Steam shows generally going on at this time of year. Lots of ploughing matches going on at this time of year. Of course, they would be with the Harvest Festival and all. It's that time of year. I love the offset saddle. You know about the offset saddle?
No.
And the old tractors, the old ploughing tractors, they used to set the seat off from the middle of the track.
Of course, so that you can,
you can focus on your furrow. Your furrow?
Your furrow.
Do you furrow a...
Furrow?
You plough a furrow, don't you? That's what you do. I think you do. Right, what else is going on? Chris, my daughter Rebecca believes that your favourite banana, this one, is actually the last Minnie and Bob. Okay, thank you very much. Claire in Bangor, Northern Ireland, the one with the teddy, when he was really, really hungry. So he'd be hangry then, wouldn't he? That's got hangriness in it, hasn't it? Here we go. This is a hangry banana. Chris saw Noel the Super Vet. Loads of love coming in for Noel in Hull last night. Fantastic show and inspiring, says Lynn. All right, from Hull and bananas and hangriness to Paris and Vassos Alexander.
And more bananas. The crowd going absolutely bananas in Paris. This is the Ryder Cup. This is where golf meets serious rocking. And a few moments ago, this.
And the first American shot will be hit by Tony Finau, and after all the noise, it subsides to silence. And there he goes with his swing, and Finau watches a little anxiously, and the ball looks good. It's heading down the fairway, and it's heading left, and it just finds the rough down the left-hand side and comes up inches away from dropping into the water. Wow. What a dramatic start.
So that was the very first shot hit in the 2018 Ryder Cup by the American Tony Finau. He's playing with two-time major winner Brooks Koepka up against the Europeans of Jon Rahm and Justin Rose. And guess what happened at the end of that hole? Justin Rose sank a putt to put Europe one up. There is blue on the leaderboard.
And Rory McIlroy was next to tee off, wasn't he?
Yes, and it was just bedlam in Paris. Absolute bedlam in Paris.
It's all on 5 Live now. If you don't believe me, hang on a minute, I've got it here.
It's a lot of fun.
There you go. Proof is in the pudding. Or in the smartphone. It's up to you.
Welcome to the show.
Joe Wiley.
We have tea, we have biscuits, we are on fire.
And Simon Mayo.
Tea and 3 biscuits. We're a cheap date, basically.
Absolutely.
Weekdays from 5.
Live music time. Katie Tunstall and the band. Hello. We have tonight brand new music from Mumford & Sons. Hello. Nice to see you after all the time.
What have you done today to make you feel stylish? My problem is I work opposite Joe Wiley, who's always effortlessly stylish. You know what?
Because I like to shop.
Simon and Joe, I've had my hair shaved off and I'm wearing a bandana. Rudy, that just makes you a pirate. That doesn't make you stylish.
I think it's a bandana. It's not a bandana.
Who says?
Otherwise the kids will laugh at you.
As if that's going to change.
Fashion police say.
Joe and Simon tonight, All Request Friday, 08000 288 291 with Nile Rodgers and Chic, your live jukebox. Nile Rodgers and Chic playing your requests live today from Maida Vale on Joe and Simon's show.
Now, in the summer of 2018, comes a feature from a show you'll never forget. From the studios that gave you Sirius Jockin, now comes his little brother, Chris Evans is the host of This Is Serious Rockin'. Let's do this, Christoph. Now.
Thank you very much indeed. Thank you, Steve. This is Serious Rockin' OG, under license from Serious Jockey. And Steve, right in the afternoon, of course, leading the charge with that one. So it's very special today because we start with Whitesnake and we finish off with a world exclusive from C6. Steve, what happens in between is anyone's guess. It's in the lap of the rock gods.
Left out in the cold. I'm a lonely man who knows just what it means to lose control. But I took all the heartache and turned it to shame. Now I'm moving on, and I ain't taking the blame. Don't come running to me, I know I've done all I can. A hard-loving woman like you just makes a hard-loving man. So I can say to you, babe, I'll be a fool for your loving no more. A fool for your loving no more. I'm so tired of trying, I always end up crying. Fool for your loving no more. I'll be a fool for your loving no more. I'm tired of hiding my feelings. You left me lonely too long. I gave my heart and you tore it apart. Oh baby, you done me wrong. Don't come running to me, I know I done all I can. A hard-loving woman like you just makes a hard-loving man. So I can say it to you, babe, I'll be a fool for your loving no more. A fool for your loving no more. I'm so tired of trying, I always end up crying. Fool for your loving no more. I'll be a fool for your loving no more. I'll be a fool for your loving no more. No more, no more. So I can say it to you, babe, I'll be a fool for your loving no more. A fool for your loving no more. I'm so tired of trying, I always end up crying. Fool for your loving no more. A fool for your loving no more.
Serious
Rockin'. This is Serious Rockin'.
Welcome to the dive.
At the age of
Take out your hat, kick out your shoes. I know you ain't going anywhere. Run round the town, singing your blues. I know you ain't going anywhere. You've always been a good friend of mine, but you're always saying farewell. And the only time that you're satisfied is with your feet in the wishing well. Throw down your gun, you might shoot yourself. Or is that what you're trying to do? Put up a fight you believe to be right, and someday the sun will shine through. You've always got something to hide, something you just can't tell. And the only time that you're satisfied is with your feet in the wishing well.
Serious Rock and Noji, Free Wishing Well. Before that, Devil Gate Drive from Susie Quattro and Whitesnake, Feel For Your Love. And on the way, we have a world exclusive of a brand new track from C6 Steve's new album, which is out today. It's called Can You Cook? That's coming up just before the news at 8 o'clock. Good morning to Jules, a group of gals, she says, from Redway Runners, Milton Keynes, are travelling to Windsor to do the women's 10K on Saturday. Good luck, girls. We have the 10K tomorrow for Windsor. And we have the half marathon. Many of us on the show, work on the show, will be there. The Frothy Coffee Man going for a personal worst. As indeed am I. Well, we may well cross the line hand in hand. All fours and all fours. By the way, people saying, how's the nutrition going this week? Well, last night, venison and ale pie. Very nice. With a huge glass of Rioja. I think that's perfect 3 nights before a half marathon. Don't you, Vassos?
Perfect, yes.
No problem
that is
at all.
exactly what Paula does.
Protein. It's got gay abandon. It's got desperate optimism in there. It's got everything in there, really. What else is going on? Currently towing our Jeep behind the motorhome down to Gaydon and ready for a weekend of camping at the Gaydon Military Show, says Stacey and Glyn. Ploughing, more ploughing, the South World Ploughing Match going on, the biggest in the UK. They have a World War I celebration and a historical tank, says Hayley from Maythorne in Nottinghamshire. Good morning, Chris. It's our siblings' weekend. This time we're off to walk Staithes to Whitby. Apparently there are 5 pubs or more on the route. Well, I'm sure if there are more, Jacko from Felixstowe, you will find them. I'm saying yes. I'm saying very much yes.
Carry on my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are
Next, we cross live to Paris for the latest on the Ryder Cup. Apparently we're in the lead. Almost unbelievable. And have we mentioned Rod Stewart on the show, Michael Bublé, Macy Williams and Tom Parker Bowles? Woohoo! And Rachel Horn with the travel.
Hi.
Hiya.
Once I rose above the noise and confusion, just to get a glimpse beyond this illusion. I was soaring ever higher, but I flew too high. Though my eyes could see, I still was a blind man. Though my mind could think, I still was a madman. I hear the voices when I'm dreaming. I can hear them say, carry on my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more. Masquerading as a man with a reason. My charade is the event of the season. And if I claim to be a wise man, it surely means that I don't know. On a stormy sea of moving emotion, tossed about I'm like a ship on the ocean. I set a course for
Don't you cry no more.
Very 70s cop theme tune, this, isn't it? Don't you think so? TV cop show theme tune. Kansas. Serious rockin', no G. This afternoon, 4:15. Steve right in the afternoon. Serious Jockin'. Steve and the team chat to Nile Rodgers about the latest Chic album. Ahead of Serious Jockin' this afternoon. And look ahead to a special All Request Friday for BBC Music Day, which is today. Because Joe and Simon at 5 o'clock have All Request Friday live. You can request Nile Rodgers and Chic to play one of their classics or a favourite Nile collaboration live from the BBC's Maida Vale studios. 7 o'clock tonight, Tony Blackburn's Golden Hour. 8 o'clock Friday night is Music Night Live with Angelica Bell. Sounds of the 80s with Gary Davis. Today is BBC Music Day. It's also the beginning of the Ryder Cup. Vassos, over to you.
Yeah, we heard the first tee shot. We heard how Justin Rose got some early momentum going for Europe. This is the Ryder Cup. Golf for 3 days, every 2 years, goes bananas. Let's head to Paris and get a flavour of the amazing atmosphere. Mark Chapman is presenting all day on 5 Live. Good morning, Mark.
Morning, Vassos. Standing by the first tee at the moment with the chance of a lay just starting to die down, because on the tee very shortly will be Tiger Woods.
How is Tiger Woods this week? Because the old Tiger, the Tiger of 5-10 years ago, used to hate playing in a team.
Yeah, absolutely, and he's been loving it, and there's a smile on his face, helped obviously of course by winning last week as well. He's just going through his practice swings at the moment on the tee, and that's what the crowd are cheering. And I'm sure you've been told this already, 7,000 people in the grandstands on this first tee. It is a real amphitheatre. Tyrrell Hatton, the rookie, went out in the last group for Europe, and the puff of his cheeks and the smile on his face after he hit his drive straight down the fairway, you just felt for him, wanted to give him a cuddle. Right, you're all right. Away you go, Tyrrell.
Could you just explain for those who haven't been listening to me and Chris all week why the Ryder Cup is special?
Because it's these golfers who, for the rest of the time, it's every 2 years, and for the rest of the time in those 2 years, they are playing as individuals. They are playing for themselves, and yet here in this competition, they're not playing for money. They're not playing for ranking points. They are playing for either their continent or their country, and they have to work as a team, and that makes it very, very special. And also the golf courses, both in America, you may have guessed who's just been introduced, because Tiger Woods is playing with Patrick Reed, who is the pantomime villain of the week here. And of course they're playing for their countries, and the golf courses where these Ryder Cups take place, they encourage the atmosphere and the cheering and maybe the odd little bit of booing, and you don't get that at the Masters.
It's just great. We can hear the atmosphere behind you, Mark. Mark, thank you very much for coming on. I know how busy you are this morning. The Ryder Cup continues all day on 5 Live with Chappers presenting, and it is a brilliant listen.
Right, Vassos, stick around. Just keep an eye on Tiger's tee shot, and we'll go to Rachel with the travel, and we'll be back with you briefly for that. Right, Rachel?
M60 anti-clockwise junction 1. A lane is closed on the exit slip road due to a breakdown. On the A55 westbound, the road is shut from junction 33A in North Hub Hall East to junction 33 for investigation work. The A60, the Mansfield Road, is closed in both directions due to a serious accident between Hennymore Lane in Belf and the A619. That's affecting traffic between Mansfield and Worksop. The A46 southbound at Cossington, the road is shut for emergency repairs between the A607 and Hobbyhorse Island. We've got severe delays back towards Nottingham on the A46. Now the M40, that is shut in both directions from junction 15 for Warwick up to the M42 interchange. There are 2 diversions in place. Northbound, follow the hollow square symbol. Southbound, follow the hollow circle. Because that closure has been extended to the M42 interchange, it means at junction 3A of the M42, 2 out of 3 lanes are shut northbound, 2 out of 4 lanes are shut southbound. That means heavy congestion in both directions. The travel number is 036 03700 100 200.
Oh, very technical here. Vassos listening to 5 Live on his phone, watching Sky Go on my phone.
Yeah.
It's all going on. Has Tiger teed off yet, Vas?
The Tiger hasn't teed off. It's the pantomime villain, Patrick Reed, the guy who calls himself Captain America, in pristine white trousers, in bright sunshine in Paris, who's about to tee off for the USA. The atmosphere, as we heard from Chappers, is extraordinary.
As is this, the brand new track from C6 Steve, Shady Tree on Radio 2.
I like a shady tree. Like a cool shady tree. I call you every day on the telephone. Tell you what I'm gonna do when I get home. Underneath your cool shady tree. Underneath your cool shady tree. Underneath your cool shady tree. Yeah, that's where I wanna be. Underneath your cool shady tree. I could still see the fruit before me. There for the picking in the shady tree. Underneath your cool shady tree. So I close my eyes and I start to dream. You swing above me like a shady tree. I'm underneath your cool shady tree. Underneath your cool shady tree.
What is this you're listening to? C6 Steve, brand new from Steve. This is Shady Tree from his new album, which is out today. C6 Steve, Can You Cook? C6 Steve's 9th album. He's just finished a UK tour. He plays Le Bataclan in Paris tonight. It's all about Paris today. And it's all about C6 Steve when we come back in October. He'll be playing live for us then. The 26th of October, C6 Steve live in the show, live on this show, playing live for us. So I can tell you, Tiger Woods striped it almost down the middle, just left of centre. So the mighty Tiger Woods up against the terrier-like, tenacious Tommy Fleetwood, who's just outdriven him on the first hole of the Ryder Cup. It's looking good already for Team Europe. Here's more now with the news. It's just gone 8 o'clock. This is BBC Radio 2.
BBC News at 8 o'clock on Friday the 28th of September. Good morning. Banks, insurers and phone companies are facing an investigation into claims that they rip off their most loyal customers. Donald Trump has backed the judge he's nominated for America's top court after a dramatic hearing of sex assault allegations. And Boris Johnson has renewed his attack on the Prime Minister's Brexit plan as Conservatives prepare for their party conference. Regulators are to investigate phone companies, banks and insurers accused of ripping off loyal customers to the tune of £4 billion a year by keeping charges high or paying low returns. The Competition and Markets Authority will look into a so-called super complaint lodged by Citizens Advice. The charity says the so-called loyalty penalty paid by consumers who don't shop around is an average of nearly £900 a year. Katie Martin of Citizens Advice says people often don't realise they get overcharged when they stick with the same provider.
It is unseen, and most people are not aware they're paying this loyalty penalty, and if they were, they would certainly take some action to switch. So this is basically a systematic scam where companies are taking advantage of the fact that we're not paying attention and are ripping us off on the basis of that.
Donald Trump is pushing for a vote on his nominee for the US Supreme Court after dramatic testimony from Brett Kavanaugh and a woman accusing him of sexual assault. Appearing before a Senate committee, Judge Kavanaugh angrily and at times tearfully denied all allegations against him and vowed he would never give up. Earlier, Christine Blasey Ford told the same hearing that she'd feared for her life during an assault by the judge 36 years ago. The Republican Senator Lindsey Graham accused the Democrats of using the allegations to try to ruin Mr. Kavanaugh.
Would you say you've been through hell?
I've been through hell and then some.
This is not a job interview.
Yeah.
This is hell. This is going to destroy the ability of good people to come forward because of this crap.
US regulators have charged the billionaire Tesla founder Elon Musk with fraud. He is accused of deliberately misleading investors when he claimed last month that he had secured funding to take the company private. Mr. Musk has described the charge as unjustified. About 1,000 head teachers from across England are expected to march in Westminster this morning in protest against what they say is the underfunding of schools. The organisers of the rally are warning about staff cuts, a loss of support for children with special needs, and less pastoral care. The government says it's investing record amounts in education, but Bill Potter, the head of a special school in West Sussex, is worried about not having enough money.
I am expecting to run a deficit budget for this financial year, which will mean that we'll be about £200,000 to £250,000 overspent by the end of the year. We're at a crunch point. For us to continue to do what we went into the job for is getting almost impossible at this point.
2 days before the Conservative Party conference, the former Foreign Secretary Boris Johnson has launched an outspoken attack on the Prime Minister's Brexit strategy, calling it a moral and intellectual humiliation. Writing in the Daily Telegraph, Mr Johnson sets out his case for a looser free trade deal with the EU. Theresa May has repeatedly said her Brexit proposals, known as the Chequers Plan, are the only viable ones. On Question Time on BBC One last night, the Brexit-supporting Conservative MP Jacob Rees-Mogg said her blueprint couldn't survive.
Chequers may not even be a dying duck. It may be slightly more Count Dracula, that it seems to get up at night and walk abroad, but it doesn't really have much life in the sunlight. And I think inevitably the policy will have to change because it has no supporters. I don't know if even the Downing Street cat is any longer supporting the policy.
Tests on popular home remedies to deter slugs and snails suggest they don't work. The Royal Horticultural Society found that using copper tape, grit, eggshells, bark and wool pellets did nothing to protect lettuces. It's thought slugs can evade the barriers because of their thick coating of slime. Special events are taking place across BBC television, radio and online for BBC Music Day, described as a celebration of the power music has to change lives. Jarvis Cocker is taking part in a special edition of the antique show Bargain Hunt, and Kylie Minogue has recorded special messages which will be played at major railway stations.
Hey, it's Kylie here. Happy BBC Music Day. For your safety and comfort, everybody's doing a brand new dance now. Come on, commuters, do the locomotion.
Today's weather forecast: dry with sunny spells for most of the UK, but windy with showers for northwest Scotland and the Northern Isles. It'll feel cooler than of late, with top temperatures between 13 and 16 Celsius. BBC News, it's 8:05.
Thank you, Maura.
Online, on digital radio, and on 88 to 91 FM. BBC Radio 2.
Here we go, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Michael Bublé Day.
How do you like your eggs in the morning?
And don't worry, Maisie Williams is still coming on as well, and Tom Parker Bowles, and some bloke called Rod Stewart.
Happy Friday, everyone.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you
Williams and Happy on Radio 2, 10 past 8. Well, we couldn't be any happier because we have a bloke called Rod Stewart on the show today. He's a singer. We also have a lady called Macy Williams on the show. She's an actor. We have another chap called Tom Parker Bowles on the show. He's a chef and a food writer, a programme maker, a broadcaster, all-round good guy. He's got a great new book out. And then I think we've got an X Factor in, or I think what's his name? Michael. What is it? I don't know. Anyway, he's on first.
Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Thursday, Friday, happy days. The weekend comes, my cycle hums, ready to race to you. These days are all happy and free. These days are all, share them with me. Goodbye, gray sky, hello blue. There's nothing can hold me when I hold you. Feels so right, it can't be wrong. Rocking and rolling all week long. Sunday, Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Thursday, Friday, happy days. Saturday, what a day. Grooving all week with you. These days are all, share them with me. These days are all happy and free.
Right, happy days. Happy days. 11 minutes past 8. Well, somebody's written an intro, so I'm going to read it. His voice makes our hearts melt, and we're so glad that he's back. Really, really so glad. Making a pit stop in Studio 6C to tell us all about his brand new album before his sold-out show at the O2 Arena tomorrow night. And he's coming back in November to play live for us. It's only Michael Blinkin' Bublé. Good morning, Michael Blinkin' Bublé.
Good morning, Mr. Evans. How are you?
I'm very well. Come on, tell me things you want to tell me, and don't tell me anything you don't want to tell me.
Well, I'd like to write a longer intro for myself and tell you that I'm 5'10" and 172 pounds, enjoy long walks on the beach, and I love romance books. I don't know.
You're looking very trim.
Well, you know what's funny?
You really are.
When I got dressed this morning, I felt like I wanted to look like Rod Stewart, because he always, every time I see Rod, he always looks so incredible. These beautiful tweed kind of jackets, and so I felt pretty good about myself.
Have you seen him this morning?
Yeah. He looks fantastic.
He's shining like a rock god, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
The guy's 73 years
old.
old.
That's a big day for Rod today.
It's a massive day. New album out today.
Announcing
his tour. You have an album out. It's out now, When I Fall in Love. I listened to it last night. We're going to play lots of tracks from it this morning. We're not going to play one. We're going to play loads and loads. Come on, Golden Graham. Come on, sort it out. We can do it. You can do it.
So the album's called, you know what the album's called?
Go on.
It's called Heart. Love. It's called Love. Yeah. Basically, it's a heart emoji.
Of course it is.
But I had fought for the eggplant, but they had said, no, it's a heart. You're going to use the heart emoji, and that's it.
No plant-based music messages as far as the world's concerned right at the moment from Michael Bublé. So let's talk about what's happened since we last saw you, because it's very important, because we heard some terrible news about you and your family, but everything's okay now. Praise be to God.
Praise God. Thank you. Yeah, everything is great, and it was, you can imagine, as any parent would be, as any human being is when they must go through something difficult. I just needed to put my things aside and concentrate on what was important, and it's nice for me to come back like this and to be able to tell people listening how much they really changed our lives, how much they got us through. Even though you don't know it, listeners, all you beautiful people out there, you souls, your prayers and your compassion and your love are, honestly, my wife and I, there were many moments that we didn't know how to get through, but you lifted us up, and I can't really tell you how much I appreciate you.
When we heard the news about your little boy, the very, very sad news, and he's made a full recovery now, hasn't he?
Yes, thank you.
It's funny because it did affect us all in a particularly personal way, because every time you've been on the show, not just for the people that have met you, but like you say, the listeners and your fans over the world, because you're so personable, and because you're so open, and because in the past you've been so vulnerable, and you've talked about that vulnerability, and it showed itself even perhaps when you weren't talking about it, and because you've always worn your heart on your sleeve, it affected us all more, and we felt it more for you.
Oh, well, thank you. I mean, it's the unthinkable,
it
right?
Is the unthinkable.
And
but all good in the hood now.
All good. You know what? I really try to take the positives out of anything so terrible. I have to hope that there's something that you can take that's positive out of something so terrible. And I think that we all go through hard things in life, all of us,
Yeah.
you know, everyone. And you go through the road of life and you hit cracks in that road, and you hope that maybe sometimes those cracks are where the light comes through, and you gain perspective and new joy of life, and that's kind of what we're all hoping for.
I was talking to a mate of mine last night, and he's had a very successful career. He's approaching his 70s, and he retired, and life was sweet. And then his wife, out of nowhere, she was diagnosed with a life-threatening illness. At one point, it was the doctor said, it's sort of over. Now he thought he was joyful because he'd had a great life. He'd sorted it out. He'd saved up. He was looking forward to his retirement. He and his wife had been together since they were teenagers, and he thought he was happy. But since she's recovered, he had no idea how happy you could still be.
Oh, absolutely. You know, I just read this interesting thing. Steve Jobs had actually written this kind of op-ed, whatever you want to call it, when he was on his deathbed, and it talks about. Really, I think that kind of the clarity that you're talking about is something that most people probably get when it's too late, when they're laying in their deathbed and they realize that the money, the fame, the
whatever it may be,
really pales, and I mean pales in comparison to love, to your family, to things that are really important and matter. And at that time when you're sitting there, you only wish you had spent more time loving them and enjoying all of this beauty in your life. And I don't wish I had that perspective, but I do. And it's something that I haven't had to wait to the end of my life to learn. I live with it. Even today, man, it'll sound strange, but I mean, in the past, I may have been maybe a little bit nervous, or, you know, for something, this, you know, big show like this, and Rod's on the show, and all these people are on the show, and now I'm allowed to just completely enjoy being in my skin, enjoy the moment, and know that, you know, this is not. There's nothing about this situation that could ever be scary. That could ever be, you know what I mean? I'm allowed to completely enjoy.
We'll give it a go before that passes. But you're right. I mean, nobody would wish anything bad upon anyone, especially, you know, to do with your kids. But the mixed blessing is that you come out of it and you think, I have been pre-blessed here, bizarrely.
Yeah.
You know?
Listen, you know, every day, you know, it's as normal can possibly be. I got a beautiful little daughter who's a month and a half old, and a 2-year-old brother.
Vida.
You know, Vida. My kids are
part of the party.
Yeah, my kids' names are. I mean, the genius of my naming my kids Noah and Eli.
Yeah.
I mean, who would do that? What kind of genius names his kids Noah and Eli?
Okay, listen. I fear for one thing. Because I know you're talking about not fearing things anymore. I know where you're coming from with that. But I fear one thing for around you, not for you.
Tell me.
I fear for your audience.
You do?
Yeah, because I've been to a Bublé concert, and I know how crazy they used to be when you were half happy. What are they going to be like now?
Oh, it's too much. I played.
You might explode on stage tomorrow night.
I might just. Yeah, could you imagine that? Just all of a sudden. Poof.
Yeah, I've never met her. I mean, I thought I'd met the happiest a Bublé could be, but you're sort of maybe 1,000 times more happy than that.
I'm grateful, for sure. I just played Croak.
Good luck at the O2 audience tomorrow.
Yeah, I played Croak and Hyde Park a few weeks ago.
Yes, you've done that one.
And, oh my God, yeah, it's too much fun. It's way too much fun. You know what? You know this. When you're really loose and really comfy and really, you know, you're really...
flowing.
Yeah, there's nothing like that in the whole world. That's a beautiful place to be.
Okay, well, if you got tickets for the O2 tomorrow, you are very, very lucky people. Let's have this from Michael's new album, When I Fall in Love with Life. When I re-fall in love with life, like I never knew love could be. 90 minutes past 8, Radio 2, Rod Stewart on the way.
When I fall in love, it will be forever, or I'll never fall in love. In a restless world like this is, Love has ended before it's begun, and too many moonlight kisses seem to cool in the warmth of the sun. When I give my heart, it will be completely, or I'll never give my heart. And the moment I can feel that you feel that way too is when I fall in love with you. And the moment I can feel that you feel that way too is when I fall in love with you.
Vida! Vida la vida. That's Michael Bublé, When I Fall in Love, from his album that I've heard, that I thought was out, but isn't. Sorry, I was in a Bublé bubble yesterday afternoon listening to your new album.
Thank you for listening.
Do you know what I did?
Right.
I lay my, because I had it on the phone on that secret encrypted thing that they send us nowadays. You can get movies on it as well. It's amazing. And I laid the phone on little Boo's belly so she could feel and hear your music.
Oh, that's amazing.
And it really soothed her. I think she might have smiled. I'm not quite sure. It wasn't a grimace. It was definitely an expression of some sort.
It's coming soon. The smiling is coming soon.
It was great. So Love, the album is out on the 16th of November, but you're coming into this show the week before to play for us live. Did you know about this?
I did know about that, yeah.
Well, thank heaven. Thank heaven you know more than I do, so that's good. But I've heard this new album is great. I wanted to play every track from it, but I didn't realise it wasn't out, so I'm not going to do that. I can only... Namaste. I'm in your service.
Listen, I'm here to sell Rod Stewart's record.
Well, yeah, he'll do a pretty good job of that himself, but you can join in if you like.
I'm here to help any way I can.
All right. Before we go any further, you're going to play the O2 tomorrow. Then you're off to Australia.
Yeah, there's a stadium gig at the... I still don't know how to say the stadium.
Go on.
I can't. I don't even know how to say it.
Okay, don't worry about it. The Allianz Stadium.
Allianz?
Just lean in a bit there, Michael.
The Allianz. It sounds very German to me.
It doesn't sound Australian at all.
Yeah, we are going to praise the Allianz Stadium.
The Gabba is the stadium where they play the cricket and things, isn't it? The Gabba sounds like an Australian stadium, doesn't it?
Yeah, and the Allianz Stadium, I guess I'm closing it. So that's it. I'm the last...
What, forever?
Forever. They're closing
Really?
it. Yes.
Oh,
so everything must go.
Okay. Especially copies of Michael's new album. Right, Rod Stewart is on the way, Maisie Williams on the way, Tom Parker Bowles on the way, and it's Music Day today. BBC Music Day all over the UK.
We invite you to a night of celebration dedicated to the human voice. For BBC Music Day, singers Madeline Bell, Harry Day-Lewis and Carly Powley contrast classics from musicals, opera, jazz and pop to celebrate the magnificence of the human voice. All also featuring the phenomenal Some Voices Choir, the West End Singers' dynamic vocals, and the BBC Concert Orchestra.
Friday night is Music Night presents BBC Music Day.
Live at the Troxy in London. Tonight from 8 on BBC Radio 2.
8:25, so we can't play tracks from Michael's new album because it isn't out yet, but I could sing some myself. Got a bit of reverb there, Ian. Okay. 'Cause I only have eyes for you, dear. That's my Michael Bublé impression.
Chris, I don't know if we're in a garden.
Good. All right, here's another one. When you're smiling,
The whole world is gonna smile with you.
Yeah, the Allianz Stadium just before it closes. Right, next guest. Joining the Friday, Chaos. And it sort of is already. And it's only going to get better or worse, depending on if you like Chaos or not. Is a fantastic young actress who made her TV debut at the age of 12 as Arya Stark in Game of Thrones. That's all. Next month she'll be treading the boards for the first time in I and You at London's Hampstead Theatre. It's good morning to Maisie O'Williams. Good morning, Maisie.
How are you doing?
Good. This is Michael Bublé to your left-hand side.
Wow, very exciting.
You'll soon be joined by Sir Rod Stewart.
I know, this is quite the morning.
Then you'll get some cooking tips from Tom Parker Bowles and Fortnum & Masons.
And then there's me.
Terrible time here we're having. What do you mean then there's you? You're a superstar. So tell us the story about I and You, this amazing play that you've been drawn to.
Yeah, so I and You is a beautiful coming-of-age story with quick, dark wit. And it's between these two characters, Caroline and Anthony, and take place in Caroline's bedroom, and they have to do a homework assignment, which is about Walt Whitman's I and You.
Because Caroline becomes bedridden? She's ill?
Yes, she's not had the easiest start in life,
Right.
and so their contrasting personalities and views on the world come as a bit of a rift between them. But yeah, they both teach each other wonderful things.
It's one of those clever things where you get a very tight situation, but it sustains the whole 2 hours or whatever it is.
Yeah,
Doesn't it?
yeah, exactly.
Takes some writing, that kind of stuff, doesn't it?
It does indeed, and some remembering.
Good point, well made there, Maisie. Okay, so how many pages of dialogue are we looking at here?
Oh gosh, I don't know, but it's just one line from one character, one line from the other character, and it goes on like that.
I suppose that helps, doesn't it, if it's more of a tennis match than a monologue?
It is, yeah, but there are times when it sort of repeats itself, so, you know, as not to slip into something that you've done in Act 1 when you're in Act 3 and start doing the whole play all over again.
And is it just you two the whole time?
Just us two. It's myself and Zach Wyatt, yeah. And neither of us have done theatre before, so we're both sort of finding our feet together, but it's been just an amazing experience, and Ed is such a wonderful director. And
now tell us about him. And I don't need to get too lovey, but it's worth mentioning Ed because he's done the Durrells. He's the artistic director of the Hampstead Theatre as well, isn't he? This is a good and famous man.
He's the guy. He is, yeah. And I feel in very safe hands, and it's just been wonderful. When I first met with him about this, I said to him, I felt like I needed to admit, like, I've never done theatre before. I didn't know if he knew that, and he didn't bat an eyelid and was like, it's okay, it's fine, we'll do it.
Fine. Don't worry, it'll be fine, trust me.
Yes, exactly. Okay. So it's opening night is the 19th of October. We've just had another 800 tickets that are out for £10.
This is kids
for
to get kids
under
to the
30s, yeah. So if you are interested in coming, you can go to Hampstead Theatre website, and
don't worry, I'll do all this. You do all the interesting stuff. I'll get all that out of the way. I'll do that 2 or 3 times before the end of the show.
Well, I'm an overachiever, you see.
Yeah, well, you are, and when you talk about Game of Thrones and talking, you know, you tell the story about the secrecy with regards to the script of Game of Thrones better than anybody else I've ever heard. Because, well, you were delivered. You knew how Game of Thrones was going to end, didn't you?
Yes.
And everybody else had been told that actually, yeah, you've been given a script, but that might not be the ending. But you were pretty convinced that you had nailed on what was going to happen in the end.
Yeah. Well, when we shot this year.
Yeah, because last year when you were talking about the scripts, I watched you on the Jimmy Kimmel show.
I see. Yeah, no, absolutely. I'm pretty sure that, you know, I don't think that they have the the time or the energy to be sending out fake scripts.
That's what they lead everybody to believe.
Yeah.
But you were so...
I'm way too wise for that.
Yeah, but not so wise. You thought it okay to tell your mum how it ended.
Yeah, I told my mum, and then immediately regretted it. No, I didn't. No, yeah, it's a lot of power. It's a lot of knowing the ending, and everyone wants to know.
Okay, all right. So no secrecy around the script for the Hampstead Theatre Studio. That's fine.
Well, yeah, no, there's still secrecy around.
Has it been? It's been done before, hasn't it?
It's been done before, yeah. But not over here. Never in the UK.
All right. Okay. Well, it's great to have you, Maisie.
Thank
You're a
you.
sharp cookie. You're sitting next to a sharp-dressed man who thinks he's sartorially up there with Rod Stewart, but Rod today, he's like an angel in white sent down from heaven.
He is.
Sent down from rock heaven.
When he actually walked in, he was floating.
No, but he really was. And then he said, "What did he say? Come closer to the microphone." He said to me, "Chris, I'll be back. I'm just going to check out the premises." What is he casing the joint? What's going on with Rod? Anyway, he's here very soon. Rachel has the travel first. 8:30 now.
7:20 westbound in Edinburgh. An accident has blocked one lane at the S702, the bigger road. Traffic is extremely heavy. M60 anti-clockwise, junction 1. Heavy traffic caused by a lane closed on the exit slip road. Ian, John from Manchester, and Simon the trucker have all called this one on. In the M6 northbound between junction 18 for Holmes Chapel to junction 19 for Knutsford, 2 lanes are blocked after a serious accident. The M40 shut in both directions from junction 15 for Warwick up to the M42 interchange. There are 2 diversions in place. Northbound follow the hollow square symbol, southbound follow the hollow circle. Now, because that closure has been extended to the M42 interchange, at junction 3A of the M42 interchange, 2 lanes out of 3 are shut northbound. 2 lanes out of 4 are shut southbound. That means heavy congestion in both directions. And on the M20 westbound, a lane is shut on the exit slip road after an accident at junction 7 for Maidstone. The travel number is 03700 100 200.
Thank you very much, Rachel. So we'll have the headlines and we'll have an update with the Ryder Cup in a moment or two from Vassos Alexander, and then we'll have actual Rod Stewart in 60 seconds from now, God willing.
BBC News. Citizens Advice has called on the competition watchdog to investigate claims that people who stick with the same broadband suppliers, mortgage providers and other companies are being significantly overcharged. The charity says customers who are loyal are facing a collective penalty of around £4 billion a year. President Trump has backed the judge he's nominated for the United States top court after a dramatic hearing of allegations of sexual assault. Brett Kavanaugh angrily denied the claims after one of his accusers, Christine Blasey Ford, testified that she was 100% certain the judge had assaulted her when they were teenagers. Head teachers are staging a rare protest in Westminster to highlight what they say is the chronic underfunding of schools. The government says it's spending record amounts on education. Just 2 days before the start of the Conservative Party conference, Boris Johnson has attacked the Prime Minister's Brexit plan. He says it would cheat the electorate, and he's put forward an alternative strategy for a free trade deal with the EU. Today's weather forecast, mainly fine and dry, but wet and windy in northwest Scotland. Those are BBC headlines. Our next news at 9 o'clock.
Okay, we are live, everybody. Moira's finished the news. She's done the weather. Rod Stewart's in the house. The guitarists are warming up. Michael Bublé's chatting to Maisie Williams. The red light is on, and nobody can quite hear what I'm saying here. But it's all good in the hood. Now, you have worked... But Mr. Bublé, Michael, thank you, Maisie. Michael, you have worked with Rod before. You've invited him, you silly devil, onto your Christmas show.
And I've been invited onto his show as well.
Well, this is all very nice.
We've duetted a few times. It's been beautiful.
So Tinder does work now and again. So can we have a big old ballsy intro?
Are you
from
kidding
Bublé?
me? It is my honor, ladies and gentlemen. This is Sir Rod Stewart's 30th studio album. It's a 13-album track. A collection of originals and 3 covers. There's also a 16-track deluxe version of which I bought 37 copies of. The album's lead single, Didn't I, and the current single, Look in Her Eyes, were both on Radio 2's A-list. The album's first single, Didn't I, is about the damage that drugs can do in a parent's point of view. This album, his first in 3 years, follows international bestsellers Another Country 2015, In Time 2013, and will be released nearly 50 years to the date from when he signed his very first solo recording contract. Pretty amazing.
That's good. Rod Sheehan, good morning, Rod.
Do you like your eggs in the morning? I like mine with some toast.
Penny's here as well. We got the BVs in the house.
Chris, you ever had this many people in here?
We've had this many people, but not as many radio microphones, and definitely not as many acoustic guitars in our corridor. Okay. It's great to have you, Rod. Thanks for getting up so early in the morning. Penny, nice to see you. Thanks for the gift for the gifts for the twins. That's so sweet of you. Right, what are you going to play for us first, Rod?
Mother, hold the candle steady while I peel the chicken's legs.
Just as we requested.
Forever Young. You ready? Go. May the good Lord be with you down every road you roll, and may sunshine and happiness surround you when you're far from home. May you grow to be true, dignified, and do unto others as you have done to me.
wake you up as much as it woke us up, Rod?
What?
Did that wake you up as much as it woke us up?
Yeah, it did.
Well done.
I was up at 6 o'clock this morning. warming up.
Have you ever sung this early in the morning in your life?
A little bit earlier when remember the Today Show in New York?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was brutal. But never again. Chris, you're the only one who can get me out of bed. Well, apart from Penny. You're the only one who can get me out of bed to sing this time of the morning.
All right, well, it's great to have you here. This is Rod Stewart. You're listening to live on the radio. Rod Stewart's third studio album, Blood Red Roses, is out when? Today. When? Today! Thank you very much, BVs. His tour begins on the 31st of May, 2019 in Southampton. Tickets are on sale now. His first UK stadium and arena tour for 3 years. Also with us this morning, Michael Bublé. New single, When I Fall in Love, is out now. When is it out? Thank you, BVs. It's taken from his brand new album Love, which is out on the 16th of November. Michael plays London's O2 Arena tomorrow night. What are you doing tomorrow night, Rob?
I was going to mind my own business.
Okay, imagine
I might go down.
Imagine if you turned up and just wandered on stage for one number. You'd allow that, wouldn't you, Michael?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah?
Don't put him in a bad position. Though.
No, it's fine. I'll take the bullet.
I can show up at your house.
Didn't I? I came and saw you last time.
You did,
or
yeah.
at least 6 years ago.
Yep.
He is, I tell you, one of the nicest guys in the business.
One of the nice guys in the business, and also.
Let's give Michael a round of applause.
Okay. You guys are making me
what have you put in his tea this morning, Penny?
This is you. We listen to you every single morning. We love you.
Thank you very much indeed.
Boys are already installed. Missed this bit, but you're the best.
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah,
Very nice
he's
to say
leaving.
I'm not leaving, I'm just going. It's different to leaving. Right, so Maisie Williams also here. See Maisie and INU at the Hampstead Theatre in London on the Thursday the 18th of October. Releasing a further £810 tickets now for INU throughout its run. That's all good. It's all going on. Tom Parker Bowles on the way very soon indeed. Rod, you can take your jacket off.
Yeah, I'm just going to.
You can do anything you want. You're Rod Stewart, for heaven's sake. So the 30th studio album. He's not a great listener, is he, Pen?
No, I've got Michael Bublé taking my jacket off.
Okay. May I take your jacket? No, he's going to take it. He's actually going to take it. He's not taking it, he's taking it. He's taking it. Why don't you wear that tomorrow at the O2, Michael? So you've just got a bit of Rod with you. Because if you wear that, he'll definitely turn up to get it back.
I'll tell you what I will take. I'll take this with me right now. I mean, what you couldn't see in here is that I knew every single word of that song. Yes, I love Rod Stewart, the man, but it's so cool to be able to sit here in this studio and feel this and hear this. I wish that we could fill the whole place up with thousands of people so that they could feel the joy.
I mean, the BV microphone, I love the fact that we got three amazing backing vocalists here around one mic, and that's the old school, isn't it?
That's old school.
Do you like that? Yes. Is there room for a fourth?
Come on.
Bublé. There is definitely a room for a fourth there. Now, Rod, I don't think you count. So somebody's counted on your behalf. The 30th studio album. I don't get you down. I don't have you down as a counter. I've done 29. This is my 30th.
No, it was a surprise to me. The studio albums, brand new albums. There's been live greatest hits, but this is the 30th studio album.
Okay, and you've been writing on this one. And you're proud of this one. Just tell us a bit more about it.
Well, it's a personal album. It's very layered. It's got a lot of honesty about it. I mean, there's a song about a dear friend of mine that I knew through the 70s, the 60s and the 80s and the 90s, and he's just passed away. So I wrote a song about him. There's almost like an anti-drug song. It's a good album. I recommend you pop out today to your nearest Smiths and buy it.
Okay, good news. Right, Maisie, Rod Stewart fan, Michael Bublé fan. Tell us about you and music, Maisie.
Yeah, this is the best morning ever. Have just a perfect view of all these wonderful people.
And the bar is about to open. Bar opens in 2 minutes' time.
Wonderful.
No, I'm joking. I've always wanted that. That's one of the reasons.
I have to go to work after this.
No, you don't. Do you?
I do, yeah.
Rehearsals?
Yeah.
Okay. Who likes Christmas here?
Okay. Not I, said Michael Bublé.
Okay.
Humbug.
Yeah, author, arbiter, architect, and singer on one of the biggest, if not the biggest selling Christmas album of all time.
I don't know. I love Christmas. I can't even help myself. I
think it might be. Definitely of this millennium. And I know that, Rod, I know you love your Christmas as well. So we're going to be talking Christmas Tucker next. Fortnum & Mason's Tom Parker Bowles. Who doesn't want to be this? Penny, this is for you, this one, all right?
Thank you very much.
Okay, no problem. After years and years, all for you. That's the name of the song. And that's the message on Radio 2.
You've got powers. You instructed all the demons instead. Ooh, everyone sees a man so tall, so perfect, they said. Yeah, you've got ambition. I thought we'd grow in time. I wasn't prepared. And now am I forgiven? Oh, you look like you're so damn scared. I don't really think you care. You know that our time is through. It's over when I leave, you said. We're never gonna meet again. You played your game, it was all for you. It's all for you. Is it always just standing for a man that can't heal? Ooh, I've got arrows, am I shooting through the sky for you still? Nah, nah, nah. And I've spent a year wondering if I had all of the blame. Oh yeah. And love's a bitter fruit if you choose to remain in your shame. But you couldn't listen, no. You look like you're so damn scared. I don't really think you care. You know that our time is through. It's over when I leave, you said. We're never gonna meet again. You played your game, it was all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you. Kneeling at your temple, love was accidental. Sinking bruises, I was foolish. Thinking I was careful, losing every battle. Sinking bruises, I was foolish. No hands, no rush, no touch, no drug, no blood, no love. Doing it all for you. No hands, no rush, no touch, no drug, no blood, no love. Doing it all for you. You look like you're so damn scared. I don't really think you care.
How good is this? Years and years, all for you. 13 to 9, Radio 2 time. Friday morning. The Ryder Cup is underway. There is blue on the board. I'm hearing from Paris. All the four balls now. The morning four balls have all teed off. All good news. Tigers up against our tenacious terrier Tommy Fleetwood. Rory McIlroy already out on course as well. Very, very exciting that. Rod Stewart here playing live for us. That's pretty exciting. So Rod is sounding amazing. What a treat for a Friday morning. I know, Gail from Glasgow. Thank you so much. We echo your thoughts. Love you, Rod. I've been a fan of Rod since Eel Pie Island days. Always loved him. Got my tickets for Milton Keynes now, though, says Sally in Northampton. We have tickets on sale for Rod's tour next year of the UK's first for 3 years. They're on sale. Rod's 30th studio album, Blood Red Roses, out also today. Out now. I really didn't think I can love Rod any more than I do. Fond memories as a nipper, singing with my mum. Seeing him on the stands at the mighty Parkhead. His voice soothes me on my way to work, pulled over. I don't care if I'm late anymore. Oh, well, there you are. That's true rebellion from Richie in the New Forest. OK, it's time for another guest now to join in the fun. Our final ingredient to this Friday's recipe for, hopefully, a Radio Gold is a guy who's going to make us feel Christmassy on this sunny September morning. With his brand new recipe book for this year's festive feasting, it's the super talented Tom Parker Bowles. Good morning, Tom.
Morning, Chris.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Hubba. How you doing, my friend?
Very nice to be here. I didn't realise, you listen to this every week and you listen to it every Friday, and there are that many people in the room. It's amazing. It's crammed in here.
Yeah, there's not quite usually this many. Rod's brought an army of people with him, but of course, that's what he does, and we're more than happy to have them all. I mean, I've got all the names here. We got Bridget, we got Amanda, we got Dale, and we got Donald, Baxter, Kirkpatrick, and Kevin, Stuart, James Savagar, Curtis Russell Schneider. He's the bass player. Sounds like a bass player, doesn't he? Emerson Lee Swinford, you've got the most rock and roll sounding rock and roll band, Rod.
Yeah, I'll only get the band if they got a rock and roll sounding name.
That's it. Adriana Thurber, Jana Jacob, and David James Palmer. All right, so good combo there. But this is like the Hadron Collider of getting together, because you got Tom, you got your good self, right? You got Fortnum and Mason, and you got Christmas. This can't fail, can it?
Well, you'd hope so. Yeah. I mean, it's Christmas. It seems odd talking about Christmas in September, though. I usually think, oh no, you don't want to hear about Christmas until at least late November.
No, I'm fine with it.
But
bring it on.
But this is not just Christmas; it's winter feast as well, and we're moving towards winter, autumn, winter, and so it's lots of hearty, lovely comfort food and all sorts of food.
Penny, come over here, Penny, if you don't mind. Penny, do you think this is the most beautiful cookbook you may ever have seen? Because I know you love your cooking, don't you?
I would just buy that book just to have on the coffee table, in the kitchen, just on display, because it looks so beautiful, to let them know what's inside.
Well, it's funny. It's funny because Nigella Lawson said similar. She said that's all well and good, and by the way, she literally echoed what you just said there. It is gorgeous, but then again, the proof is in the pudding. The recipes have got to live up to the sort of overture, if you like. And she says she judges a cookbook by how many post-it notes she sticks all over it, because she loves it. And she says she can't even see yours anymore for post-it notes. So that's good endorsement from Ms. Lawson.
A lovely line, Jenna.
And what I love about it is the fact that you also, and you do this a lot with your writing about cooking, is you give us stories and you give us background before you give the recipes. And the way this is carved up, it's not dish by dish. It is, look at this, it couldn't be easy to follow. Page 126, 236, Christmas Eve. There you go. It's all there for you. Page 136 to 184, Christmas Day. Recipe on every page. 184, Boxing Day. And then 220, the leftovers, waste not, want not. What do you do with your leftovers? You do something special with them, don't you?
Well, it's really important. So much food is thrown away and it is wasted. It just seems criminal to do that.
Yes.
So, as much as you can to use, whether you're doing a roast chicken and making a stock out of the bones, it's the idea of throwing away food just fills me with gloom. And I think we should do much more to use the leftovers, to celebrate the leftovers and make, bubble and squeak. But there's a recipe for bubble and squeak in there. Yeah. But, stocks, all the rest of it, it's we shouldn't waste food. And I think that we should change our attitude.
Look at this. Tom makes leftovers classy. Look at that. This is leftovers. Look, turkey, red cabbage, and chestnut pie. That's leftovers, Bublé. Look at that. Wow. You dream for leftovers like that, don't you?
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
And if Bublé says it, you know it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Sorry, that's the best I can do.
It was beautiful.
It sounds all right. You should put your headphones on. Seriously, they sound amazing. No, you don't need to do that. Okay, and so now, turkey farmers, cover your ears. You're not a big fan of turkey, are you?
You know what? As a Christmas book, and having written a Christmas book, I should celebrate turkey. But turkey's a bit of a sort of American arriviste. I'm not being rude about America, obviously, in any way at all. But we used to eat beef. No, stop. I love America. God bless America. But we used to eat beef and goose and boar's head and all that sort of stuff. And then turkey.
Come on, Rod, get involved. You're sort of.
I tell you what, it does make you tired, turkey. Makes me tired. There's something in it that makes you tired.
Is it kryptonite? What is it that's in it?
Kryptonite, I know that.
No, it's true, isn't it? We fall asleep because of the chemical that's in the turkey.
Kryptonite. Used to play for West End.
Boy, could they do with him now.
They could.
But you're a little bit more severe in your critique of turkey than in the book than you've just said.
Well,
the blandest, the greyest, the most tasteless.
Well, not all turkey. There's some very good turkeys, some very happily well brought up turkeys, but on the whole, well-mannered turkeys. But on the whole, I'd much rather have a big bit of beef or chicken. Or there's a lot. I mean, this is Fortnum & Mason. It's a very old company, 311 years old. But now, because people are eating more vegetables, there's a lot of vegetables, vegan, vegetarian. We used to be a bit rude about all that, but now celebrate the vegetable.
My wife's gone totally vegan.
Vegan?
Yeah, she's gone vegan, yeah. I mean, she had a chicken tikka the other night, but that's all right. She's vegan until we go to the local, to Spices in Datchet. Great. We should do a review. Yeah.
I'm in. Thank you.
It is beautiful. Fortnum & Mason. The book's almost as big as the store, I have to say. It's beautiful, isn't it?
It's a monster book.
It's gorgeous. It just looks like Christmas. Not available now, but you can pre-order, can you?
2 weeks' time, and you can certainly pre-order, yeah.
Okay, Fortnum & Mason, Christmas and Other Winter Feasts. It just makes you hungry looking at it, doesn't it, Pen?
Absolutely. Okay. But even though you have to pre-order that, you can buy Bublé and Stuart.
Bumper She's good, isn't she?
You're really good.
Chris, talking about coffee books.
Yeah.
I went to buy a coffee table the other day and I had to take it back. It wasn't decaffeinated.
Right, it's a good job he can sing, isn't it? To be honest. Right, well, what are you going to sing for us next? Sarong.
We're going to do You Wear It Well.
Oh, Rod Stewart, You Wear It Well on Radio 2.
Sinks low and you're home all alone. Think of me and try not to laugh. And I wear it well. I don't object if you call correct. 'Cause I ain't forgetting that you were once mine. But I blew it without even trying. Now I'm eating my heart out, trying to get a letter to.
Here's to the bell on the accordion, yes! Very good, well then. And I want you to and that'll do us for that one. You Wear It Well, Rod Stewart live on radio. And here's Rachel with the treble.
On the M60 anti-clockwise at Junction 1, we've got heavy traffic caused by a lane closed on the exit slip road. John from Manchester, Simon the trucker and Ian have all called this one in. M6 northbound, Junction 8 for Holmes Chapel to Junction 19 for Knutsford. 2 lanes are blocked after an accident. It's taking about an hour and a half to get through that stretch. 55 westbound, that's shut from Junction 33A, North Hop Hall East to Junction 33 for investigation work. There's a diversion through North Hop, congestion and heavy traffic on surrounding roads. Now the M40, that's shut shut in both directions from junction 15 for Warwick up to the M42 interchange. A lorry fire southbound followed by a serious collision northbound. 2 diversions in place. Northbound follow the hollow square symbol, southbound follow the hollow circle. Congestion is back to junction 13 northbound on the M6. Now, because of that closure has been extended up to M42 interchange, it means junction 3A of the M42, 2 out of 3 lanes are shut northbound, 2 out of 4 shut southbound. Colours saying it's extremely difficult to get anywhere in that area. The travel line number 03700 100 200.
All right, excellent work, Rachel. Thank you so much. Can we just have a special round of applause for the fiddlers on that last track? 'Cause that was awesome. And by the way, you're pumped, aren't you? You're buzzing, aren't you? Oh, yeah. Yeah, all right. Oh, yeah. Give us just something else, just quickly. Go on, off you go. Anything you want. I don't care. Anything. Calm down, everyone. Calm down.
Saturday nights on Radio 2 are all about the party.
Funk, soul, R&B, dance.
It's all here, baby.
And now we're taking the party on the road.
This weekend, we'll be live from Bridlington
as the All-Star Party returns. With a spectacular lineup featuring Clean Bandit,
Incognito,
Lamar, Kid Creole and his Coconuts,
plus the Fantasy Funk Band
with Gabrielle, Jackie Graham and John Terrell.
Radio 2's All-Star Party.
We'll be live at the beautiful Bridlington Spa.
Saturday night from 8.
9 o'clock on the dot. How the heck that happened, I have no idea. This is BBC Radio 2. We are online on digital radio and on 88-91 FM. We are enjoying a Ryder Cup update in a second or two. We have the news now with Moira and more from all our guests till 9:30 after this.
BBC News. Around 1,000 head teachers from England and Wales are planning to march on Downing Street this morning to demand extra cash for schools. They say they're struggling to cope with overcrowded classrooms, staff recruitment and poor working conditions. They'll hand in a letter to Number 11 asking for more resources. The Education Minister, Nick Gibbs, said the government had increased spending on schools.
There has been underfunding, there has been unfairness in our funding system, and we as a government have addressed that unfairness. But as I say, we are spending record amounts of money on our school funding. We are the third highest spender on education in the OECD. We spend more per pupil than France, than Germany, than Japan, and we have protected school funding.
The competition watchdog is to investigate a complaint from Citizens Advice that long-term customers for things like mortgages, insurance and phones are being significantly overcharged. Citizens Advice called on the Competition and Markets Authority to end what it described as a systemic scam. President Trump has urged the US Senate to approve his Supreme Court nominee Brett Kavanaugh, who has vehemently denied accusations of sexual assault in a highly charged Senate hearing. Mr. Kavanaugh said there had been a frenzy of left-wingers trying to destroy his good name. Earlier, his accuser, Christine Blasey Ford, had fought back tears as she described the alleged assault 36 years ago. Jocelyn Fry, from the liberal think tank the Center for American Progress, said the Republican senators on the committee didn't seem interested in what she had to say.
I mean, they basically ignored her. And I think what you saw is when Judge Kavanaugh came before them, they had no problem with engaging with him directly and talking about his pain and his experiences.
Ryanair has grounded around 250 flights because of strikes. Pilots and crews in 6 European countries are unhappy about pay and conditions. The budget airline says the vast majority of flights will go ahead as normal. It appears that many popular home remedies to prevent slug and snails feasting on plants don't work, although the Royal Horticultural Society says its research found that the mollusk's love of beer might still offer a solution. Helen Briggs has more details.
Copper tape, grit, eggshells, bark, wool pellets, just some of the obstacles put down to stop slugs and snails from reaching plants or produce. The RHS tested all 5 methods over the summer on lettuce, which did just as well when no deterrents were used. It's thought slugs can evade the barriers put in their path through their thick coating of slime. But more experiments are planned to see if gardeners can finally outwit slugs. It's possible other methods, such as beer traps, might prove more effective.
Today's weather forecast, fine, cool and sunny for most of the UK, but wet and windy in northwest Scotland. BBC News at 9:03 are next at 10 o'clock.
Thank you so much, Maura. And now here, Vassos has the latest from the Ryder Cup.
Yes, first of all, I think an apology from me to the rest of the sport. I'm very sorry, the rest of the sport. But instead of a considered weekend sport preview, as usual, on this time on a Friday morning, we're just going to head to Paris. It's the first morning of the Ryder Cup where golf goes bonkers for 3 days every 2 years. It's Europe against the USA. How is it going, Conor McNamara?
Good morning, Vassos. It's up and running. The Friday 4 balls, 4 matches in progress, and as you can imagine, it's fairly tight. They're all square in one game. That's McIlroy and Olsen against Dustin Johnson and Ricky Fowler. Then also all square in the Justin Rose and Rahm against Koepka and Tony Finau match. Finau, who's had an eagle, the one eagle we've seen this morning. The Americans, though, 2 up. Jordan Spieth and Justin Thomas 2 up on Casey and Hatton, and then the Europeans have just gone 1 up in their Molinari Fleetwood games. So look, it's early stages. No golfer has gone past the 6th, 7th hole stage at this stage. We've a long way to go. They're teasing each other out, but undoubtedly we've seen nerves. We've seen some players end up in nasty rough. Of course, we've seen some lovely shots as well. But even these players, the greatest in the world, are showing nerves on this opening morning in front of this enormous crowd.
It's sounding kind of quiet behind you, Conor. Is there just a sort of lull?
Yeah, no, well, to come and talk to you as loud as I want to on Radio 2, I've got to come away from the action. So I found myself a quiet corner. Otherwise, Vassos, I'd be talking like this.
Yeah, we love a bit.
Fleetwood is coming close. Yeah.
We love a bit of a golf whisper. Just a final thing, Conor. I mean, you've been there all week. What's the inside skinny? Is it Europe's?
I don't think so. I think the Americans are very, very strong. I think everyone rightly has been building them up as favourites. And that could be a reason why the Europeans have sent out their rookies on this opening morning. I think if it's just good players, established players, guys who've been here before against each other, I think the Americans win. It could be the unknown quantity of the large number of rookies in the European team. That element of surprise might be what tips it in Europe's favour. That, I think, is the tactic that they're trying to exploit this morning.
Well, I'm going to respectfully disagree with you, Conor. I think it's Europe's to win this weekend. Thank you very much for joining us, Conor.
Cheers.
And Conor is part of the 5 Live team. They're on air all day on 5 Live, commentating on every little shot and every little momentum swim. It's ace. It really is ace.
So Windsor Half on Sunday. See ours around, 9 o'clock?
Yeah, 9ish.
Yeah? Okay. Are you running from home again?
Might do.
Oh, don't do this. Look, we're all in the Windsor Half Marathon on Sunday, right? 13.1 miles or whatever it is. And he runs from home to our house to start. It's 16 miles from where he lives to where I live. And he does that first, just to really sort of get on all our nerves. And then he runs the Windsor Half. And then didn't you also run home a couple of years ago?
I hadn't planned on running home, but I hadn't brought a wallet or a phone or anything, so I had nothing. I had no choice.
So just the 45 miles then.
It was about 45 miles that day.
We usually feel quite pleased with ourselves for our 13.1 shuffle.
All right, I tell you what, let's all go out Saturday night beforehand and then see you at 9 o'clock on Sunday morning.
Online.
9:07 now, Radio 2 time.
And on 88 to 91 FM, BBC Radio 2.
On the way, more Rod Stewart live. Tom Parker Bowles is with us, talking about Fortnum and Masons, Christmas and other winter feasts. Maisie Williams here, talking about her new play, and some guy called Michael Bublé reckons he's got something going on with the new album, and a live date at the O2 tomorrow in Londinium. All those guys till 9:30, and the BVs having the best time of their lives around just the one microphone here. Alice Baxter and Love Is You on Radio 2. So what a lovely makeup of guests we have here. What a fantastic roll call of wonderful human beings this morning. Tom Parker Bowles is with us. Tom has a new book out. Here it is, Fortnum Mason's Christmas and Other Winter Feasts. We have Maisie Williams here. She has a brand new play out. It's called I and You. It's on at the Hampstead Theatre. Michael Bublé is here. His new single When I Fall in Love is out now. The album Love, out on the 16th of November. He plays London's O2 Arena tomorrow. If you got a ticket for that, you are a very, very lucky bunny. And also some bloke called Rod Stewart's here today as well.
Sir Rod, if you don't mind.
All right. How are you with that? That's quite an interesting thing, isn't it? Because some people, I mean, Andy Murray says he's not bothered about it. Other people insist upon it. Are you sort of somewhere in between?
Yeah, I make a laugh out of it.
Yeah.
I'm very, very proud of it.
It's a big deal, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's given to you by the British, the British public. It's not the royal family. They present it to you, but the British public vote for you. That's why I don't understand people who turn it down and snuff at it. It's the British people give it to you. What a great honour.
And it's like, because you have to be nominated. Did you find out who put you up for it? Because you have to be put up for it, don't you?
Yeah, I paid them a lot of money.
And here's Rod's manager now. No, do you know for serious?
It goes to a committee. People phone in, write in, email in, and if they get enough, they say, let's take it to the committee and then to the royal family.
Where were you when you heard about it? Housefield?
I was at home. And the only thing is, you have to keep it silent for 2 months.
Oh, was that difficult?
There's only 3 of us knew about it. Her brother, me, and Penny, of course.
Right.
Very difficult.
Okay. And
have you got any honours? Come on, let's give him a knighthood. Come on, Charles.
Nightmarehood, perhaps. All right, questions from our guests to our guests. Michael, do you have a question for Tom?
Yes, I actually do. I would love to. I don't hope to not put you on the spot, but when and how did you find that you were so passionate about food that you would make your life's work?
I was rubbish at everything else. I sat from every job I did. I could eat, I was greedy, and I could just about string a sentence together and cook. So it all came together in one not so delicious whole. So it was purely that I was bad at everything else.
No.
And I could eat. That was it.
But also,
you could all eat.
Who's the cook? Who is the cook from your family before?
Oh, my mum can cook. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, she can cook. Yeah.
HRH, tell us.
Well, she wasn't then, obviously.
If she had to knock up one dish, what would it?
Oh God! I mean, she roast chicken.
But were you like with my mom? My mom loves to cook, and I loved being in the kitchen and watching my mom and sort of learning by osmosis. And did you do that? Did you really?
I sort of did a bit. I wish I did more of it because it sounds a lot better if I sort of stood at her apron strings and did it. But you know when you ask your mum how do you cook that, well you just put it in the oven, don't you? There were no recipes.
And handfuls as opposed to measurements. I did a handful of this,
which is really
and a pinch
weird.
of that.
Nothing, no recipes.
Yeah.
They don't want to tell you, do they?
No,
it's mean. It's secretive.
It's strange. Sometimes I don't know.
Parenting.
I don't know if they even know. Sometimes they just are good at it. They just are naturally good at it. Yeah.
That's what it is, perhaps. Right, Tom Parker Bowles, you have a question for Maisie Williams.
I've got to ask one thing. Game of Thrones, moving away from your wonderful play at the moment.
Yes.
I'm not going to ask what's happening in it, but in real life, do the Starks and the Lannisters get on?
Yeah, we all get on. We're like one big, happy, strange family.
Is it a happy set?
Yeah, completely. We get on so well. It's the best when we get to do press and stuff together because when we're shooting, it's all so vast and we are so separate that when we get to market the show, we all come together and it's a lot of trouble.
So after all the violence and bloodshed and infighting, you say cut and it's all happy.
Yeah, exactly. We all get on very well.
And how many people who've been in Game of Thrones end up in Star Wars? Because it's like this sort of two...
It's where we go after. It's where you go when you graduate. Yeah.
That or Guardians of the Galaxy. It seems to be... There is this sort of floating ethereal world, isn't it, where you sort of exist almost in an acting cloud.
Yeah, I think it's quite exciting as well for fans when people cross over to like a different... I don't know what you... Yeah, a different world. Yeah, right.
Am I allowed to ask you a question? I've asked my question, but can I ask you a question?
You can ask me, yeah.
So you said that this is your first play that you've done. So how do you find the camaraderie working in this different way in this environment?
It's so much fun. I don't know why I haven't done it before. I'm loving it. I really am loving it. It's completely different, and like the time that you get to rehearse is just unheard of in film and television. And it's just a completely different process. But I've thoroughly enjoyed it, and I never really trained as an actor, so to have this time now to really sort of like craft your work, and it's just been really wonderful.
That's very cool.
All right, we have another question here. A question from a lady called Penny for Mr. Rod Stewart.
Oh my gosh!
Ask him anything you like.
Anything.
This is something you've been putting home. Ask it now.
Darling, why did you choose to put those stone columns in when I loved the brick ones? Come on, that lovely walk down the garden, the English country garden, into the orchard.
He's got his arms folded.
Yes, he's got his arms folded. Yes.
You hit the bullseye here, Penny.
He put too much gold leaf on the front gates.
An entire indoor swimming pool.
Yes.
Heated, beautiful swimming pool, and I let you build the whole lot.
Yes.
Pure. Can't I just have 2 columns?
All right, then. You can have the columns.
2 column inches. That's what it is. I knew there would be a burning domestic issue for us to get to the bottom of. Rod might not sing for us again after that. If you were going to sing next, what might it be?
We're going to do Look in Her Eyes.
All right, here we go. This new single, yes? Let's go.
See the line all around the block. Watch all the pretty girls looking bogusly hot. Right on time, here come all the dudes. They work the room to validate their crew. It's not submission, it's just the look in her eye. There's no decision, it's just the look in her eye. The joint is jumping, the DJ's setting them free. From Brooklyn meets Marion from Queens. They hit it up. He has all the moves. She's fascinated, but leaves him looking for clues. She's not pretending, it's just the look in her eyes. She's not suggesting, it's just the look in her eye. He leads her by the hand. He says, dance, little sister, dance. Is it one of those nights where the stars and the moon collide? The sun is rising, he says, I'll walk you home. He's got the sweet talk, she's in her comfort zone. He's so smooth, he always gets the girl. But she ain't fooled, her mother taught her well. It's not submission, it's just the look in your eye. There's no decision, it's not the look in your eye. She's not pretending, it's just the look in her eye. She's not suggesting, it's just the look in her eye.
Wasn't it? Well done. BV's again, stealing the show, I've got to say. BV's and the violins again. That's fantastic work, everybody. Well done. Congratulations. Okay, so that's Rod Stewart. 19 minutes past 9. We're pausing for thought in a moment or two. Big finish on the way. Still 10 minutes to go. Stay tuned, you all.
The early morning alarm call. You need teeth that make you feel and a smile that's the business from bathroom to boardroom. Introducing the new toothpaste for go-getters everywhere, Apprenti. Giving you the confidence to take on the tasks of the day, Apprenti will leave you with a smile that says, hired. So,
what's this? Ask them for quality merchandise, not a load of old tat. You're fired.
The Apprentice, Wednesday night at 9 on BBC One.
All right, let's hear it. By the way, can we just hear it for Kevin Savagar? Because Kevin co-wrote the album, co-produced the album. Been with Rod for 140 years. Is that correct? More than that. Okay, no, I believe it.
And band leader.
And band leader. All right. One more time, Kevin Savagar. Without none of which any of this would have happened. Right, Dr. Jim's here. Dr. Jim Harris. How are you, Dr. Jim?
A bit delicate this morning. Came off the bike last night.
Can you stop falling off your bike?
I know. I got hit by a taxi.
Did you?
I know.
Once every couple of years.
I'm all right.
Okay.
A bit stiff. But
well, good. Well,
fine.
thanks for making it in, my friend.
All right.
What do you have to say to us?
Well, my friend Ed came over to my house on Wednesday to eat roast chicken, to drink wine and to laugh. I've known Ed a long time and the talk was full of remembering other evenings, other friends, other dinners. Food is good like that. Tom knows that feasting pricks the memory such that one meal can stand for a whole lifetime of family, friendship and tradition. A play can do the same, Maisie, as we watch a story unfold that speaks to the memory of our own. Music too. Music especially. No one knows better or is probably more grateful than Michael or Rod that there is nothing like a song for evoking a particular time and place, a person, a kiss or a goodbye. But it's not only our own memories that make us, it's also other people's. We've all experienced the warmth of being remembered by someone we met long ago. And I reckon most of us know how crushing it is for our name to be forgotten, to be no one's memory, to be made nothing. I fear that I forget people way too easily, that I hide behind the excuse of being terrible with names, and I fear it's not kind. There's a lot of remembering in the Bible, of course, because it's a book about human people. There's plenty of moaning about modern times and remembering the good old days. But more than anything, though, the voices in the Bible, like ours, want to be remembered in suffering and desolation, as well as in rejoicing and delight. They want to be remembered by God. And the amazing thing is, I believe God does remember. God remembers his promises. God remembers that she loves us. God remembers that he is compassionate. God remembers that we are hers to be cared for. We love it when we are remembered because it draws us in and includes us in someone else's life. And in that acknowledgement of shared experience, it gives us value. I wonder sometimes whether memory isn't the simplest and best way of all to be kind, to remember someone, to put all those stored memories to use in letting someone know that they mean something. There is mercy in remembering and kindness. Now, I just need to remember to be better at it.
Well done, well said. And have a seat. Do you want a cup of tea? A nice sweet cup of tea? Sugary cup of tea for Dr. Jim there. Poor fella. Right, we have the final travel from Rachel.
M60 anti-clockwise at Junction 1. We've got heavy traffic caused by a lane closed on the exit slip road. Thanks to Simon the Trucker for calling this one in. M6 northbound, Junction 18 Holmes Chapel to Junction 19 for Knutsford. 2 lanes are blocked after a serious accident, taking almost 2 hours to get through. Now the A55 westbound, we've got 1 lane shut from Junction 33A North Hop Hall East to Junction 33 for investigation work. We've got congestion and heavy traffic on the surrounding roads. The A60, the Mansfield Road, is shut in both directions due to a serious accident. It's between the B6042, that's Hennymore Lane in Belf, and the A619. It's affecting traffic between Mansfield and Worksop. Now the M40, this is shut in both directions. Junction 15 Warwick up to the M42 interchange. It's likely to stay shut for some time. We had a lorry fire southbound followed by a serious collision northbound. Congestion is back to Junction 13 northbound on the M40. There are northbound and southbound diversions in place. Now because that closure has been extended up to the M42 interchange, it means we have lane closures at Junction 3A of the M42 where it meets the M40. Southbound seems to be clear, but we've got miles of queuing traffic on the northbound side back past Junction 2 of the M42. Thanks to Scottish Dave for calling that one in. I'll be back with more with Ken in half an hour. The travel line number is 03700 100 200.
Thank you, Rachel. And if you want to call for Popmaster now on Ken's show, 08000 288 291, 08000 288 291. Now, before we go any further, Penny's here once again. Penny, lovely to see you again.
Oh, lovely to be here, Chris. I'm honoured, really am.
Thanks for listening to the show every day you do, and thanks for letting me know you do that.
And I'm going to miss you.
Anyway.
I can follow you.
You can follow me if you want to.
Well, it's scary on you too.
He won't know. He won't know. He doesn't know we're talking about the radio. But thanks for the presents for the twins.
Oh, absolutely. I pulled that little package together and I went out and got little kind of, boys and girls, blues and pinks and things.
It's very nice
made a
of
little
you.
package, and I love Bubba's. If you need a babysitter, I'm there.
Okay. Can I tell you a story about this morning?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't know this until it happened. So yesterday I was driving home and my car went into this thing called limp mode because there was something wrong with it. So I got it fixed. And then today, this morning on the way to work, it did it again 2 miles from home, and we're 32 miles from London. So I turned round in limp mode, just about to get back up the hill, get in the drive, take my wife's car, right? So 40 minutes later, she calls me, I'm on the M25. And she says, hi, babe. I says, hi. She said, you've taken my car. I said, yeah, I know. Is that okay? She said, no, it's fine. It's just that if you look in the back of it was all ready for us to come and surprise you today, and they were going to bring the twins in.
Oh, no!
And the whole car was set up, and they couldn't bring the twins in. So
Can we recreate that?
I know. And she said, we got up a minute after you left and we're all ready to go, but the car's not there anymore. So, but if you want to come and see the baby seats outside, you're welcome.
Well, the invitation is over for you to come and visit us, or we'll come to you. We'd
Thank
love
you very
to
much.
celebrate.
Lovely. Okay, guests this morning, they've all been fabulous. A beautiful, warm, gorgeous atmosphere in here. Everything that's good about life. First of all, Macy Williams has been here. Michael Bublé, what is Macy up to, please?
In I and You at Hampstead Theatre in London from Thursday of the 18th of October. They're releasing a further 800 £10 tickets for I and You throughout its run. So please go and see it. It's going to be great.
Thank you very much indeed. Voice of Michael Bublé, Tom Parker Bowles. What is Michael up to?
Michael's new single, When I Fall in Love, is out now. It's taken from his brand new album, Love, which is out on the 16th of November. Michael plays London's O2 Arena tomorrow night, so be there.
Okay, thank you. The voice of Tom Parker Bowles. Penny, what is Tom up to, please?
Tom's incredible festive cookbook, Christmas and Other Winter Feasts, is published on the 18th of October.
Thank you very much indeed. And working hard this morning, doing all the heavy lifting. It's Rod Stewart and his band. Maisie Williams, what is Rod up to, please?
Rod's 30th studio album, Blood Red Roses, is out today, and his tour begins on the 22nd of May 2019 in Bristol, and tickets are on sale now.
Okay, guests last week, they were amazing. Take That were here last week, of course, and tickets for Take That UK tour go on sale in 3 minutes from now. So I said I'd give that a mention, and I have, and there you go, and enjoy trying to get those in the minute they last for. All right, well, that's about it from us. Rod, what are you going to play us out with, please?
Bonnie Tyler's It's a Heartache.
All right, come on. This is Rod Stewart and Bonnie Tyler, never seen in the same studio at the same time.
It's a heartache, nothing but a heartache. Hits you when it's too late, hits you when you're down. It's a fool's game, nothing but a fool's game. Standing in a cold rain, feeling like a clown. It's a heartache, nothing but a heartache. Let you till your arms break, then she let you down. It ain't right with love to share when you find she doesn't care for you. Ain't wise to need someone as much as I depend on. Oh, it's a heartache,
Tom Parker Bowles, Maisie Williams.
We are touring together.
You should. Who doesn't want to see that concert? Bublé and Stewart coming to a stadium near you soon. Have a great weekend. Good luck to both teams in the Ryder Cup. Good luck to you with whatever you're doing this weekend. Stay away from the bad people. Stay close to the people you love. And remember, feed them. Goodbye.
All right, Chris.